I got you. All right. So it started on the 68th of autumn at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. We followed the guards to Queen Dianara. She shared some info with us after the party asked her a bunch of questions. Um, a dark magic befell Isik and killed everyone or turned them into undead fiends. She does not know the source of this magic. There are two vaults, the Kotora Vault, which is under the cathedral, and she believes it's from Dwarven times. The Nightweather Vault, deep under the keep, she believes it has ancient technology, and many have failed to open it. We believe this is the one that we seek. She said to follow the stairways, which leads to perilous, windy caves. She also mentioned that some old scholars have marked a trail, and she suspects that it might be filled with undead now. She also let us know about the Shadow Dragon.
Oh, do we lose him?
At what point did I drop off?
You had just said Shadow Dragon.
Indeed, the Shadow Dragon. I think it's where Lokun suspects it's where the massive piles of bones were and where we heard those huge noises at night of something huge moving through. She also knew the wizard Chiron back in the day, and the reason why they're kind of like safe in those rooms, he shielded their room from the Alhun, but now they're kind of trapped in there. Agar created an illusory statue of the butcher. She did not know him, but she seemed that his face seemed familiar. She also let us know that the fountains have a chance of improving health or dying. And she doesn't seem to trust us, but she gave us a lot of good info, and she's granted us free passage through her halls. She also mentioned this student of Chiron, Pawarin. So we went and visited him. He was up in town. We went through a secret entrance through the fountain. He is not under the Alhun's control. He let us know, or either he or the queen let us know, that Chiron was the keeper of the library below the keep. He seems knowledgeable, so we allowed him to join the party. On the way back, we stopped by this teleportation circle. Amara and Lokun copied the symbol, and then we headed back to the library and noticed that the doors that were previous arcane locked by Tiny were meddled with. When we opened the door, we had a big battle with revenants, and that is it.
All right, thank you for that recap. Were you hearing me chewing nuts there?
I was listening to the epic recap.
No, I couldn't hear it at all.
I could not hear it.
Because I've been having weird like sensitivity issues lately. I'm not sure why the mic suddenly is picking up more stuff than it used to. I'm trying to fix it. Tiziano, why are you on top of Polari? But in any case, so it is the 68th of autumn at 1:30 p.m. We had just ended the fight with the Revenants, who have all been taken down. What do you all want to do?
So firstly, I'd like to, and this is probably the last time I'm going to say it now, but I call upon the spirit of Barad. That's what I do.
In character?
Everybody else get that. No.
I don't.
I told you you're gonna start gambling. Yeah.
Well, Matt.
I don't get it either.
Matt and Lokun gets it. The thing I've been doing since you left.
Call upon Barad's spirit.
I'll bend over some of these revenant corpses. No, we don't want these to go to waste, right, Tiny? Can we gather the essence from them?
We'll try.
All right.
Take?
So revenants being undead, you would use alchemy or religion to gather their essence.
All right, Tiny, that's all you. I do not have balcony yet. Oh, so close.
Real quick, let me talk to Barrett in the other channel.
Cool.
Word.
Oh, is this guy still alive?
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So my idea is you're going to come into the party pretty much right now. I was going to have you come in from one of the hallways. I was saying, as we had discussed, you had snuck out of Char with Blackwater because of gambling debts, but the group didn't realize you were with him, and you traveled here with them kind of incognito. And you were separated from them because they were kind of sent off on a scouting mission and you were still in hiding. But later on, you snuck off to try to follow them. And I'll say you've been making your way through Issyk kind of in secret, bumping into them several times, but staying hidden because you weren't sure it was a good time to reveal yourself. But later on, one of their allies, Zutan, directed you to where they were. So
Okay, cool.
now you believe it's the time to reveal yourself. Yeah, Zutan showed you a secret way to get into this keep to follow them.
All right, perfect. Parrot knows exactly why he did all this incognito, because it's funnier that way.
Yeah. Or, yeah, for whatever reason.
He's a silly guy. All right, cool. Good to know.
All right.
Gonna give me a 1d6 the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, so
Unless we're using the sword. for the
Tiny is doing his religion check. Is anyone helping him?
No.
So
I'm not. I don't have
Nope, I
anything
ain't
in
religious.
religion.
Let me wait. Hold on. Let me check see if I got religion here. I don't think I do.
So you don't have to have training to help someone who has the skill.
Oh,
You would just
I'll
make a
help him.
wisdom check. It's just more beneficial.
Wait,
Okay.
what did I just?
Oh,
You click. I mean,
Well,
you have
that's-
+7, so
actually,
you can
have
definitely help
very
him.
good. You have very good religion. Didn't roll great.
Yeah,
but you have
shoot.
oh, do you have religion
Well, it
training,
looks like 12.
Pawarin?
Yes. Yeah. No, I had it trained.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, being a
Alright.
wizard. Alright, so you two would recover... Let's see... There's 5 of them. That would be 125 GP of Revenant Essence.
Bring it on.
For crafting, they are CR5 creatures.
Tiny, you got that? You want me?
I gotta open up. I haven't got it open. You got
Okay.
it open. Go ahead.
Yeah, open it up just in case you want to do some more in the future. But I'll
I'm
add
going
this
to.
one. 165 total now of Revenant Essence. Excellent.
Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah. So Porin looks kind of tired and says to the group, "Yes. Do you mind if we take a rest?"
Ha, I would love that.
Excellent. I could use one myself.
I'm fine. It's almost like I missed half of the session last time, and I
Let's,
got healed by somebody.
should we close these doors while we rest?
Absolutely.
Wise
I mean,
idea.
you want me to put up a hut for us?
Yes.
I don't know what the
That
hut
is
actually
wise.
does.
I'll put up a hut.
The hut is sort of a safe, like kind of barriered area that only his select people can enter. So it can be used to help keep at least unintelligent and non-magically.
I was saying,
Yeah, your hut.
is
Yeah.
that me again? My God. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we heard you the whole time, I think.
Maybe he can't hear us.
Hello, welcome back.
Oh, so sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was saying that as you left.
Oh Lord.
Maybe you couldn't hear us though.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll start ritual casting a tiny hut.
All right, so you are casting it. Let's see if anything happens. Nope. 10 minutes pass, and you can place your hut. So go ahead.
Get in here. Let me tell you a story.
Oh, okay. Oh, I accidentally moved the hut.
Stay a while and listen.
It was once a fellow named Barry.
Problem, I can't move my token.
You can
Oh,
now.
I figured it out.
You're not allowed in the hut. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Here,
Have fun when you're confident.
Alright, so anything happening, or shall I attempt to pass time in the hut? Alright.
Are we taking a full or just a short?
I assume it's short.
It's still in the morning. Yeah.
If you take a
like
full, you're
12.
going to be here a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, I think, what time is it actually? Around noon or something? Or
It is
Like
1:30
1:30
p.m. currently. Or actually
Alright.
1:40 because we just passed 10 minutes.
I love how exact that is. Is that Pacific time?
That is Pacific Standard Time, PST.
Gotcha.
Or GMT -8, I believe, is the,
Yep.
we're in, Gaian West Coast, standard.
Okay.
I don't understand what any of that meant. I don't even know how daylight savings worked.
Oh, no, it's just time zones. But...
I'm central.
Alright, so let's see if time passes without anything happening.
Short rest or
What?
long rest?
Well, it's
assuming it's short.
short rest now, yeah. You'd have to, like I said, you'd have to be here for like 16 hours for a long rest.
Nope.
What is the highest passive perception in the group?
I got
19.
I think it's me
19?
with a 12.
yeah.
Alright, and you don't have exhaustion, I assume, with that 19?
Nope.
Okay. So... You are about 20 minutes into the rest when you hear noise coming from the northwest door.
Only Tiny hears that, right?
Tiny would
Tiny
hear
hear.
it. Well, it would be
Really?
17 or over. So I don't know if anyone else
The
hits that.
bugger also hears it.
I got 15. Yeah.
I will pass that information along to everybody and ask Plo Koon if he's got any windows in his hut we can peek out.
Well, it's translucent. You can see out, I believe.
Oh,
It's transparent from the inside, but from the outside, it's camouflaged. And
okay.
I'll be like, careful, fellas. I hear something lurking or something lurking about. But that's all.
All right. Does anyone want to do anything or just wait and see what happens?
Well, we probably just think it's another one of the ghouls or something.
Maybe we should stand by the doorway and get ready to jump it.
Great idea.
Yeah, I like that idea.
That can only go well.
All right.
Dude, even better.
So
Bobby just
as
stands right
you're
there.
walking over towards the door, Tiziano,
Oh, let me go back.
you would notice, probably when you get to about here, that it is partially open, and there is a figure staring in at you. What do
Guys, we
you?
weren't fast enough.
What do you look like, William? Since you didn't change your name, and I don't remember names.
Barid looks
Yeah, I know.
like a handsome, normal man.
I'm gonna be like, oh god, it's hideous, whatever it is.
No, he's good looking, and he is
I'm a turtle.
in a cloak covered in patches, and yep, he's just
Almost.
looking in there, smiling.
What would
He's
you look
gonna
like to him, Tiziano?
Oh yeah.
Fucking turtle.
Because he has not seen you before.
Turtle.
Oh, let me change my thing like that.
All right, so
Whatever.
fairly
Turtle
close
with
to
mother
what the
stuff.
picture looks like. Do you have nature knowledge?
Me? Oh, absolutely not.
All right, so he might kind of catch you by surprise, as he is not a human, and you might be a little bit like, what the hell? But yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm just gonna say, lurking. When have I ever lurked before?
And you all now recognize the voice.
I'm gonna turn back to the
hello.
party and be like, "Who said lurking? I didn't say that. Did y'all say that?"
I said
Oh, hell.
that. And my apologies.
Oh, hello.
guys.
Oh, yeah, that's what he says. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
When a familiar figure steps into the room. Now, I think he wouldn't really know several of you, so why don't we do those people? Tiny, what would you look like to him?
I met Tiny,
Your
right?
average dwarf, full of armor,
Yeah.
with Morgan symbols all over him.
All
He
right.
knows who Tiny is. I'm
Does he?
like 85%
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
We opened a
Oh,
vault
okay.
together.
All right. I must have forgotten about that. What about Pawarin?
I don't yet.
Definitely. I
Warren-
don't think so.
Yeah.
What would you look like, Tim?
He is a 5'11", emaciated. I think that's called what it's called. Like very skinny, frail looking.
Emaciated.
Yeah, emaciated. There you go. A winter Eladrin, and he's wearing a red uniform, and then over that he has a green wizard traveling robe.
Emancipated.
Yeah, emancipated.
Freedom!
But he is free, technically. He's also free.
Yeah,
Did,
that's true.
Go ahead,
Did
sorry.
Elric leave after they left Char?
Right before
I
we
think
left.
so.
There.
Right before,
Maybe? I
yeah.
don't-
It was like right before. Yeah.
Stars of the city, I guess we were in.
Oh, the town.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, he left right before.
Then we met Zota.
All right, yeah. So looks like I forget. Do you have Arcana? Probably not.
Nope.
Yeah. So strange symbols, elven sort of looking thing. Looks more like a ghoul than an elf, but it's not jumping at you to bite you, so that's good.
Yeah, undead looking.
I am, though. No, I'm not.
And Bogger, did you meet Bogger?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So what does Bogger look
so-
like?
A bogger is a hairy, ugly, green-skinned bugbear. Kind of looks like a Bigfoot character. Wears an eye patch over his right eye, and then the rest of his tunic and everything else looks kind of super similar to stuff that Oscar wore. So same sort of style, same colors, really simple, naturey. And I carry a quarterstaff and a backpack filled with things like rope, pitons, rations, caltrops, paper, yeah, and everything. Oh yeah, and I have a necklace with the tooth of a tiger on my neck, around my neck.
All right. So yeah, Barrett steps into the room. It's been a while since any of you had seen him. Last you knew he was staying in Char.
Also, one thing to add, real quick, and if I don't know if you want to do like any kind of thing with this, but Bogger or Baird would have probably met Bogger maybe once briefly at Oscar's funeral.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
So there's
yeah.
that.
Didn't think of that. That is true.
I would for sure go to Oscar's funeral.
Okay.
So then we would have met. So
All right.
thank you.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I guess let me give you your token here.
Oh, yay.
It's gonna be like, close the door behind you. There's ghouls and zombies out there.
And I'll look at you like, call out to Bay. Where the hell you been? Did you run out of money? Get your ass in here.
Oh, we know. So okay, so we know this guy. Okay, that's good.
Gambling
Did I
debt.
run out of money? Do you really think I'm that reckless?
I almost punched him in sheer
Yeah.
reflex.
Like Barrett has no shirt on now or something.
Unfortunately, you would not be able to enter the hut.
Oh my gosh, I can't get in the hut.
No, because
If you don't have any money, you're not allowed in.
he sets
Yeah.
that when he casts a spell, and you weren't here.
Damn.
So-
Stand outside the hut.
At least this hut would repel you if you tried to enter it.
I'm kind of a badass, so I'm not worried about it.
I say
I
to
don't need
this,
to hide in the hut.
I say to this new character, it's amazing to see anyone just be able to bypass an arcane lock like that. You must be magical in some way.
No magic here.
Interesting.
All skill.
It's almost
All
as if,
skill.
it's almost as if the DM forgot there was an arcane lock on the door. Wow.
No, I rolled it.
Oh,
Never mind. The DM.
He rolled
you don't
poorly
know.
on
You
stealth
said
and well
that,
on
though.
his lock picking.
oh my God.
This is a pure rogue we're talking about here with
Yeah.
high expertise and all that kind of shit.
I am pretty good at
the
lock
soul
picking.
knife rogue.
All right. How is everybody feeling? Is
I mean, it says
you guys
Arcane
rested?
Lock on my map.
I think I need a little bit more rest.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go over into the corner to pray and meditate.
All right, so continuing the short rest. It is currently 2 o'clock. Another 40 minutes would pass, putting it at 2:40 as you finish the hour. So spend a short rest if you wish.
Yay.
Remember, you only get, I think, 3 of them per day at this level.
Yes.
Problem is, I don't need the health, but I need
Yeah.
the key.
I don't
need the key.
You need the health. Everyone needs it for a different reason.
I don't.
I'm only
need
missing
it at
7.
all.
Barrett
I am
is
not
just
using-
fine.
My short rest.
Almost
but
as
I'll-
if he
I'll
just got
talk-
teleported into the keep.
Yeah, but I will let Barrett know what we've been running into, revenants and undead, and Bodax, your favorite
Oh my.
Bodak horseman.
Oh, fuck. The Bodax, man.
Yeah, so just be
We had
careful.
a nice snake man.
Yeah, the snake man who
We
just
lost him.
disappeared
Yeah.
into
And I'll also let.
water.
Oh yeah, don't go in the water. And I'll also let them know that the revenants, they need to be burned in order to stop them from regenerating. Otherwise, they keep coming back up, and yeah.
We almost lost
Yes.
Tiziano to the same water.
But I came back. Okay,
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
It was close. I thought you were going to trigger the next monster. Anyway, go
was
ahead.
like-
Sorry.
Okay, I was like, I'll roll a D4, 1 or 2, I go back, and I roll a 1. I was like, going back. Bye, Zoda.
That was fair.
So I have to know. I know it's not a point. So what's the in-store reason Amara's gone?
Amara's still with the group. She's just in the background.
Got it.
She's in her little bottle.
She's kind of like a sidekick now. She can be used if someone misses a game.
Is there any chance
got
we
it.
can get the potion of creator restoration from her?
That's a big one.
She
I kind of need
says,
that.
"What? You don't trust me to carry it?"
I always trust you, Amara. I just, and you just see Loken pace around uncomfortably. Never mind.
She says, "If
She
needed,
does
I
have
am,
the least chance to get stoned.
if needed, I am happy to hand it over."
When we know we need it, it might be too late. That's all.
I don't know what you mean, Lokun.
Okay.
Well, last time we needed it, 2
Wait,
people got
does she
turned
even have
stoned.
it? I don't see it on her inventory.
We gave it to her, and yeah.
Uh-oh, did she not
Or
record
did
it?
we give it to Tiny and did we use it on to get rid of 3 levels of exhaustion from
I don't
Yeah, is that
think
the one we gave to Zoda?
you might have given it to someone else because I don't think she would have not recorded it. Like she has all her other potions.
I think is that the one we gave to Zoda after the fight
Oh,
with
I hope
Alhun?
not. You want me to check Zoda's inventory?
No, I mean like, did he drink it?
No, I
He,
gave
like-
him a potion of vitality.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, so
Okay.
you do have it. Okay. Yeah, so
Alright,
she doesn't have
anyways.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
the
Soda
7-minute
did
squad.
have
Oh,
a
8
very
was
nice
out.
longsword.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
spent
And
Damn, I
some
could use that.
components making that thing in time.
You should go track it down.
too soon.
Bet. Okay, Deanna, I go back to the
Maybe,
water.
maybe at some point. But yeah. So yeah, so I guess yeah, someone else has the potion.
Maybe if we fix that pump or whatever to drain all the water, then we could find the sword just laying on the ground,
It's possible.
and then I
Yep.
can have it because I can use it as a monk weapon.
All right.
Alright.
Well, what do you want to do?
Time passed.
Yeah, the hour passed, so you would all get that short rest.
Alright, I'll
I-
poke my finger through the hut and it goes poofs away. And I'll be like, what's the plan now, fellas? Did we want to make our way to the library initially, or do we want to clear the rest of this floor?
I don't know. I don't recall the conversation with the queen.
Honestly,
well,
I'm
Libraries
ready
are
for a fight.
so boring.
Didn't we already clear this floor? The only thing left is that guy who we're not going to free from the ritual circle.
I feel like
I
there
guess this
were
is the whole
some
floor.
hallways we didn't walk down.
Just not on
But
this map.
I think you may be right. Should we go downstairs?
Think so. If everybody's fresh and dandy, let's do it.
before we go, I go up to Tiny and ask, "You're a cleric of some sort. I've seen you heal, correct?
Yep.
Perhaps do you think you could use one of your lesser healing effects on me? I am feeling better, but
I got a potion.
a potion, and you're willing to give me?
I got several I can give you. I actually got 5 of them. I will give you a potion of healing.
Oh,
This
never
is
mind. Take his.
I got
Well,
5
thank you.
potions healing. Wow.
I only got one.
Oh my god.
Alright. Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Did
Yeah.
you?
What?
So you gave him a potion of healing. Go ahead and minus that.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I forget what that is. Is that like a D4? What is
2D.
it?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Go ahead and drink it, so you would gain 7 back. Alright, so yeah, if you open up the door, once again, there is a stairwell going up and down.
Okay. I will go into the vision of my owl and fly him down first to inspect it stealthily.
Okay. So the owl flies down the stairs. At the bottom of the stairwell, there is a large double door that appears to be closed.
Okay. I'll follow him.
Is everyone going down or just you?
I'm going down. Lokun, would you like me to go in front of you?
Sure.
I shall be at the rear. He's the front defense. I'm the rear defense.
Ah,
So you head down the stairwell.
My man got jump scared.
wait a minute. That's why. I was like, my character disappeared.
Nope, that would be entering the new area.
That's how I
So
react.
there is the room down here, or the area the stairwell leads to, has several old dried bones that looks like they had been gnawed on by something, as you would notice tooth marks and scratches on them. And again, there is a large stone door here, which at the moment seems to be closed. Though
Calcium.
Wait,
markings in the dust would indicate things have been down here, gone through here. So you imagine something closed this door. You're not sure if it's locked or not, but you would imagine not if ghouls have been coming through here.
Can I do something to see if I know anything about, or can tell what type of creatures have passed through here, or were gnawing on the bones?
You're not going to see anything yet. It's theater of the mind right now.
real quick, Barrett is gonna light a torch because can't see anything.
Alright,
Oh.
so, yep, you bring a torch out, illuminating
torch
the
buddy.
area.
Could I check
Yeah,
let's see
so
if there's.
that would be survival. So you would guess that these things that came through here were barefoot. Doesn't look like it was booted footprints. Probably ghouls, if you had to guess, as there are scratch marks on the floor from claws. And quite a
Cool.
few of them, though you can't tell much more than that.
Cool. I will pass that along to the party, and then what shall we do about this door?
Open it, I guess, probably.
Cool.
That's the
Does
general
anybody want to step
action
back?
taken for doors.
Oh wait, I have a flame tongue dagger, but also I can't see anything.
Imagine when he
It's
asks.
you're not on the map
what you would
yet.
do
This
with
is
the door.
Theater of the Mind.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Cool,
pull
cool.
you on when you get into the actual.
You're fine. I thought I was just blind like usual.
Oh no.
I guess Bogger's gonna try to open the door.
The door is in fact open, though it's the door protests creaking as you push it inward, revealing a new area. A large room would be the first thing that you can all see. There are several rocks in this room, and two large stone statues, kind of three quarters of the way across the room. They appear to be some sort of dwarven warriors. On the other side of the room, there's a door that is closed, and you would notice to the south there's a door that's closed. Several areas of the roof have partially caved in here, putting debris in several parts of this, what looks like might be an entry hall. And if you want to, Barrett, you've been away since we've been using the party token. You can be on the map if you don't want to be represented by the party token. You just have to move yourself. But it's an easier way for some people who don't jump across the room. What are you doing? Who did that?
Man, we all know best adventurers go left.
Yeah, no, I'm.
I would check the floor to see how stable it is. See if we're able to walk on it. It looks
Sure.
cracked.
So you examine the cracked floor, which would be a survival check.
Oh man.
Yeah,
What
you're
roll?
not sure. It's hard to say. But you would go ahead. Oh, okay. Do you have training, or are you just doing
There we go. Oh, do you get trained? Yeah, it's untrained.
So untrained, it looks like these cracks were formed by something large walking on the floor. You're not sure how stable it is. You wouldn't trust it.
What if I rolled and I'm trained?
You certainly could, yeah.
YOLO. I let you guys down. I'm sorry.
You would come to a similar feeling that something heavy walked on this floor, possibly degrading its integrity.
We just have three people on the ground looking at it like, yeah, that's bad. Don't walk on that. That's bad.
Hey, Tiny, those look dwarven. What do you make of it? I'll point to the statues.
They look like stone dwarfs.
Yeah, they look. History might tell you something about the statues. They look dwarven. Looks like. And you can roll untrained Tiny if you want with your stone cunning.
Look like stone statues.
Yeah, those look like statues, guys.
Fair enough.
Oh,
You want me to roll with?
If you have history, sure, you can make a roll.
I can roll with proficiency.
I have
Those are Stormguard Therian Empire sentries, or at least these statues are meant to look like them. Therian Empire was the empire of the dwarves, 12th cycle, where rune masters and a lot of other things come from. The previous owners of these areas.
I passed that on, and that would kind of make sense, right? Because I've been to this library before, right?
Yes, so you've seen these.
Yeah. Okay, and I passed that on. Which way should we go, Locoon? Should we go left or right? I don't quite remember.
This yellow shit on
the
the
right
ground.
way.
Oh, we're gonna ask
Just
that.
looks like dirt.
Hear me out,
Old
guys.
dirt.
Yeah, you think it's just dirt. You would know, Pawarin, that you when the castle was in use, it was prohibited to use to go across this room and use that door. Everyone was directed to go south.
I'm a thug. Let's go across.
Uh,
I was gonna
Yes.
say let's go
You
south,
believe
but then you
it-
said we shouldn't do that.
so
You,
I do.
you believe it's some kind of old crypt.
I'm scared now.
I do actually quite remember this area, Lacoon. I think, yes, I think we were only able to go south, or that we should only go south.
Okay, let's go south.
I imagine I would
Somebody
just
want-
like point across at the one to the one that's not south and be like, but it's right there. It's like a shortcut.
Somebody want to check the doors before we open it. One of you guys who are really perceptive.
Yeah, and anyone can move the party token. I just ask that you move it slowly so I can react to what you're all doing. So
That
like
is
1 or 2
correct,
squares
Lord.
at a time.
Nice burger.
All right, so you all are moving up to the door. With your passive perceptions, you don't think there's any traps on this door, and you don't
Cool.
think it's locked either.
Cool. Then I will open it.
Okay. So you open the door, which leads south into a lit area, strangely enough. And when you get down there... Oh, well, hang on. It's not actually lit as it's supposed to be. I'll fix that. There are 2 gems in this room that appear to be glowing, which is where the light seems to be coming from. There's several tables in this room, as well as smaller statues on the other end. There's a large hole in the center of the room, which is a little strange. And there is a door to the southwest of you that's closed.
How much do you think we can get for those gems?
Oh, sorry.
They are.
If you want to look closer, you think they're glass, but there's some sort of spell on them.
Warren, explain.
Arcana might tell you more.
Arcana. Okay.
So you both think that there's a continual light cast on these gems, though the design of the gems is amplifying the light to 30 feet instead of 20. But more like a lantern.
Shiny.
Oh,
Yes, very shiny.
Are these like super big? Like you can't carry them?
They are not. They're glass gems in a torch bracket. Although you don't see a good way of getting them out without breaking them. Unless you want to take a moment to look at it.
Don't see why not. I don't got dark vision.
I pass the information and say, we might be able to use these if we have anyone who could be delicate enough to free them.
Bogger jumps up on the table.
I don't know about the delicate part.
I'm
But I
pretty
can give
good
it a
with
shot.
my
Oh, no, yeah.
hands.
It would have to be delicate. You said you're good with your hands. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, me too. I punch
Should
people
we
all the
touch
time.
things that do not belong to us?
All the time.
Bogger, not trying to be that guy, but everybody in this castle is dead
Sure.
or undead.
I mean, it is a bit rude to say, but it is also the truth.
The strange thing, Paul Warren, is that you did not see these the last time you were here. Granted, that was like 100 years ago. But
Yeah.
these gems are not something that the dwarves put here, as far as you know.
So yes, I don't remember these being here last time. They must have been set up afterwards, at some point.
Yeah, so it's may have company down here, perhaps.
Okay, let's take the lights.
Also, did I lose connection again.
No, you're there.
Also,
So,
Lokun does remember the queen saying something about the scholars leaving
Oh, it's not working.
marking a trail.
Yes.
Do I see any of those markings?
Scholars marking a trail. I don't remember that. What did she say about that?
That's what I wrote down, and I was re-listening to the session, and that's what I came up with. Or
Yeah.
maybe I misheard
Yeah.
it wrong.
No, they said the trail to the vault.
Oh,
Buddy.
The scholars had marked it. Many scholars had marked a trail to the vault. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's no markings in here that look like scholarly markings.
Okay.
It's hard to say.
Is anything going on with this pit here?
If you look into the pit,
Yep.
you would see it goes very deep, further than you can see.
Sorry, guys. Discord pooped out on me. Did I miss anything?
Just searching around the room so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can I do some searching over here in this area? See if I can. Thing.
Friend, should we? Anybody want to help me move one of these tables over this pit so nothing crawls out of it?
That's a
And
good
maybe we
idea.
can like flip it over.
Give me a
Yeah.
hand. Skeleton.
Couple-
It would, but heavy lifting isn't my thing.
So these tables,
it is mine.
while they aren't attached to the floor, are made of solid stone. They're extremely heavy. You probably need a couple of people, and I need
Me.
some strength checks.
Is you're strong, right?
Strength or athletics?
pretty sure.
It would be strength.
Pure strength.
Yeah, it's just strength. It's not like some kind of challenge.
Is an 8 good enough?
That's
It
a
is not strong.
That's a save.
He feels like he's helping out a lot.
Oh, that was a save? Oh, shit.
Wow, these are all really great rolls.
All right.
Is it,
Maybe I'll try.
We've been rolling bad all day.
Yeah.
Her. Again, that's a save.
Listen, okay, there's like 5 people moving it. Okay, there's like 6 people
So
moving the table.
you're trying to move this, and actually Lokun's making the most progress, while the rest of you are just like
Wait.
heaving against this thing and not doing anything. In the end, you are unable to move this table with the current party.
What if I rage?
At
Okay.
least,
Do I have anything in my inventory? Let me check.
We got
that
rope,
would help.
I guess.
What
How
is
would
there
that
anything
help,
in
though?
particular that would help? I have like a block and tackle, which is supposed to be
Cocoon's
a
talking
rope
shit.
and pulley system.
Guys, hear me out. I got
Um,
oil of slipperiness. Put it on the floor, it'll be real slippery. We can just push the table.
that might
the
actually help if you wanted to use your oil, because that is a magical thing that might make it easier to move.
I
That's
don't
the
want to
keyword.
use that up.
Might.
Yeah, no,
I
I
don't
think it'll
think
be
it's
okay.
worth it.
We
I have
tried.
regular oil.
Regular oil probably wouldn't help much.
Damn shame.
As for a pulley system, I mean, you could
No, it doesn't.
tie ropes around it. It'll take you some time.
I think it's gonna take too much time, and we should just move on.
We try another
We
table.
tried.
This table's the
set up
problem.
some kind of crane on the wall.
yeah.
Yeah,
Agree.
you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I agree. We should move on.
We could drop a light in it to see if there's anything in there.
You all have 60 feet of dark vision, right?
No,
Nope.
I got 0.
Or I
I
mean,
do.
someone.
I got
The most you
Yeah,
have is
yeah.
60, right? Yeah, so you would
Yeah,
all
right.
see it goes down more than 60 feet. And actually, you'd probably hear movement coming from deeper in the hole out of your vision.
Yeah. Let's not stir that.
Yeah,
Try the table again.
I like that plan. Let us move forward.
Is it
Baron
only
was
one
just
way?
about ready to yell down it, so good thing you guys made that choice.
Fool of a took.
I would have pushed you in.
Throw yourself
Um,
next time.
Is there a way I could look around to see if there's like any writing on walls or tables or anything?
You don't see anything written on the walls in here. This might be some sort of gathering place or maybe an eating place. It's hard to say.
Great. Then I say we move forward.
Okay. Check the doors. Open them.
All right. This door appears to be locked. If you try the handle, the strange thing is, unlike the other areas of the room, there are no footprints near it. So nothing even attempted to come near this door in a long time.
So I'm guessing they then went down into the hole. Anything that came in here.
Yeah, you see signs of passage almost all over the room except near this door, most of it heading north. Probably going through the other door at some point, maybe going upstairs.
Warren, do you remember this door?
I don't know. Let me ask the DM.
As far as you know, this door leads towards the laboratory and the library.
This is the way.
Yes, Locoon, yes. This door leads to the library.
All right.
At least from what you remember, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
I can open it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's not dilly-dally.
Alright, give me a lockpicking check.
We just use like sleight of hand, right? Same.
It would be Thieves' Tools.
I keep forgetting I can press that.
Yeah, and you can use Dex. Probably you want to use Dex for your character. DC is... Sorry, go ahead. DC is 20. So
I'm gonna help him if he wants to.
I failed.
You did. You said you're helping him? How are you going to help him?
I mean,
Sure, let me do it.
He's got proficiency. No, my God.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
expertise.
Let the thief do it. But
So...
yeah.
I would suggest breaking it down, but that hole is still uncovered.
So, you think, Barrett, if you take some time, you can get through this. Because if you took your passive Thieves' Tool check, it would be a 21. Because you 10 plus 11. So you think given some time, you can get it open.
Okay, I'll give it time.
Alright.
I'll be like, give me a second, y'all.
Give me a moment to look at
Yeah, you
this.
could guidance him. Maybe the guidance would have helped.
It could have. Not for a passive check, though. Because I don't think it lasts long enough.
I'm gonna
Time.
watch the hole.
Do your magic, Baird.
Alright. So time is passing. It's probably about 250 at this point. But yeah, after 2 minutes, there is a click. Then you believe you've unlocked it.
It could still be trapped, though. I don't know.
You didn't see any, or no one noticed any traps, at least not with passive.
Well, it's theoretically, if somebody's been coming through here, they wouldn't trap their own door, right?
Yeah, it's a good point.
So, no trace of anybody coming through here. Though.
Yeah, nobody's
Oh, the
been going
lights.
through this door.
The lights have not been here since. I mean, granted, that was 100 years ago, but did the lights through the last 100 years?
Continual light does.
Well, never mind then.
Well,
Okay.
he's gonna open it.
Do the honors, Tiny.
Alright, so Tiny, you push the large doorway inward. Again, it protests, making a bunch of noise as dust falls down. You think it's been a while since anyone opened this.
My theory has been disproven, guys.
You see inside the room ahead, there's quite a bit of darkness.
That's a
In
skeleton.
fact, as you enter the room, the light from your lantern seems to only be at half effectiveness.
Yeah, I
Or
got
your
two
torch.
on my hand.
Something
What
in
about my
this,
flame tongue dagger?
yeah, something in this room is lowering all light. So for this, you will have to use your normal tokens.
I'm good.
So is this the laboratory or is it like a combo, like lab/library?
It is the laboratory, though the lowering of light isn't something you remember.
I can't see shite.
Yes, this
I
lowered
can't.
light is new.
I like it. I like it a lot.
So there's lots
Yeah,
of
if it's-
darkness in here. Does everyone have their token on?
Yeah.
Barrett, you
do
might have to
you,
pull your token on. There you go.
do you recognize anything, or like what sort of magic is it? Could be
And let me light.
affecting.
Well, that's a star, so I don't know.
Can I make an Arcana check to see what
Let me
kind of
give
magic?
Tiny some light. Yeah, sure. Arcana might tell you something. You would guess this area is under some sort of magical effect that might be reducing the ability of light to penetrate it.
All right, I share that.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious.
Well,
Indeed.
any time.
I'm
Thank you, Poron. You did
So-
a great job.
Hang on, let me give you some description. As you get a little bit further in, you would notice a couple things. Large support pillars look like they help hold this place up. And when you... Oh, did you actually go up there?
Oh, I was going to. Sorry.
All right,
Go back
hang
if you
on.
want.
Everyone freeze. So as
Go
you
back.
walk forward,
God.
something seems
job.
to appear out of nowhere.
He did say you need your tokens.
He did say you need your token.
I should have took that as
As
a warning.
a large creature seems
Oh my
to appear almost
gosh.
out of nowhere.
Bear's
Oh,
ready.
good. And I can't even see it.
Give me initiative rolls.
I'm gonna assume it's over that way somewhere. But that's all I can do.
About to be
Oh
obliterated.
my god.
Oh
That's
God, we're all gonna
awful.
die.
Look at all these ones.
So
Yeah, check
so
this
that-
one.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So
Oh,
the
it's
my
cute.
initiative
Oh,
add
never
another
mind.
2. So mine's 17.16. For some reason, it's not showing up properly on my
Why
token.
am I struggling to find? Oh, never mind.
Oh, this
Ooh.
is Bone Claw, like from Spider-Man, the wrestler.
Ooh,
You
no,
hear me?
Bone Saw. That was Bone Saw,
Oh.
not Bone Claw.
Okay.
You
Okay.
hear me,
Oh,
Lou?
sorry.
So,
Rain.
Spider-Man knowledge.
yeah, as you kind of step forward, you would see suddenly
Oh,
almost
good.
out of nowhere, as if he was standing in the darkness the whole time, but for some reason you did not notice him. This large, imposing figure that looks very gaunt, much like you, but instead of hands, it has these large, like, spear-like claws.
I can't even see. I don't know where.
Tiziano, you would be the first to react. Unfortunately, you would be surprised unless you have immunity
Can
to
I
surprise.
change mine to 17.16 because it's not adding up correctly for my
Hey,
bonus
listen.
initiative.
Hear me out. How can I be surprised if I can't even
On
see
my-
him?
On my D&D Beyond sheet at level 8, it says my initiatives to be +7. It's only +4 on my
Why would it
my
be?
sheet.
Well, it's based on your dexterity, so why would it be +7?
Oh, hell if I know. That don't make sense because it's +3 dex. Let me
Here.
check the wizard stuff, see if there's anything in it.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Yes, War Wizard has the initiative.
War Wizard.
Uses the
Oh.
it has the
It's a War Wizard thing.
The int modifier, tactical wit.
Oh.
I'll paste it.
Yes. Okay. All right.
So do you have a +4 from dex?
Give yourself. I have a +3. You can give yourself a bonus to your initiative rolls equal to your intelligence modifier. Okay. So then my intelligence modifier is. Let's see here. +4. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So then, yeah,
Okay.
you would
So it does
have
make sense. I don't know. I
an
don't
extra
get it.
+4.
Yeah.
You might just
then-
not be recording the War Wizard stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so then your initiative is 19.
Okay.
0.16. All right, so Tiziano, as I said, you were a bit surprised.
Hear me out.
War
I can't even
Banner
see him. How can I be
would
surprised?
probably be surprised. Pelwarren, you would probably be surprised.
Can't reach.
Barrett. Does anyone have any immunity to surprise? I'll just go through you all.
So
How
when
about
you have
not seeing
alert,
him?
Yeah, does anyone have alert, or are you a barbarian?
Well, I am a barbarian, but I don't know if I'm high enough level.
Well, you might have an ability that gives you immunity to surprise if you rage, but I'm gonna say if you're not sure what that is, then maybe you don't, because I know one of the barbarians do. So the bone claw looks angrily towards you as its eyes flare, and it says,
Thorn's dead.
"Intruder, Pawarin, how dare you show your face here?" And he is going
Okay,
to
friends.
attack you.
Oh, not good friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Poirot, is that your friend? He just attacks him.
So a big claw is coming at you.
I was really hoping that if I couldn't see him, I couldn't be
What a
surprised.
terrible roll. Yeah, he would miss with the first attack.
His heart wasn't in it.
Ooh, 20.
I mean, you guys are friends.
20 might get you, though.
Yeah, his heart was a little bit more in it the second time, yeah.
Alright, so that strikes you. You would take 35 points of damage.
Snapper doodles. That's a lot.
I'm not immune, but I think resistant to necrotic damage.
Alright, so then you would take 29.
That's still a
And
lot.
he is going to grapple you, pulling you close with that
Damn.
attack. That is it
Alright.
for him. Bogger is surprised. Skeleton is surprised. Tiny is surprised. New round, Tiziano. So you would basically kind of see the edges of the light and hear a noise as Pawarin is suddenly struck and pulled into the darkness. What do you want to do?
I thought I had my own torch out.
Do you? All right. Well,
I thought
then,
I would. Or my
well,
lantern.
you do have a torch on you. It just only goes 10 feet, so it's very limited.
That doesn't help. What if I should have said I had the lantern out?
Oh, if you have a lantern, it would go 15 feet. So I'll
That
give
doesn't
you
help.
another 5 feet of light.
Yeah, I got the bullseye lantern.
All right.
I guess we'll figure this out.
Well, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll go over there.
All right. So as you move up to him,
oh, well, I fucked up, y'all. I should have raged first.
he is going to slash at you with his claw as a reaction as you approach.
I hope he misses. It's gonna be real awkward if he doesn't.
Oh no!
Damn
I
it.
think he got you.
I think that's a hit.
Yeah, I should have raged first.
All
Well,
right. So he clipped you here as you were approaching. Basically, he threw his hand out, stabbing you. Doing 32 points of damage. 27 piercing, 5 necrotic.
let's see, 32.
He is
Alright.
not going to pull you towards him. He's going to stop you there, and you are grappled.
Right,
In his
we're just gonna
second
put
hand.
that on, and then we're gonna rage.
So
that
he's
might help me survive.
Yeah, he grapples you there, stopping you, so you can't move. Though you can use your actions to try to break out of it if you want.
You haven't used an action.
Of course, this guy has 10 foot. Can I still use my bow? So I had to break out first before I can rage?
You can rage. You just are immobilized right now because he's basically like holding his hand out and grabbing you.
We're gonna rage. And then we're gonna try to break out.
Alright, so you fly into a rage as your bonus action. Go ahead and give me a... I believe it is a athletics or acrobatics DC 14 to try to get out.
I wish it was a strength check, but we're gonna go with it. Fuck.
Ooh, no. So you struggle, but you are held fast by his claw as your action. Anything else?
No. I can't
Alright.
expect it to go that poorly.
War banner. So now you would
banner.
probably see that he is grabbing two of your allies.
And he used up his reaction. So Warbanner is going to fly in and fly back out.
Pecking at him.
Woo!
He is angered by that. Anything else?
That's it for Warbanner.
All right, so Pawarin, this guy is grabbing you, pulled you close, and looks like he's getting ready to slash you again. But you act first. What do you do?
I kind of go, when I get slashed, and then I look at him and say, who are you?
And why
As
would be my
I
ass?
kind of hold my side. Can he answer now, or does it have to be on his turn?
He can answer now, but he's not answering.
Interesting. Okay. And then I guess immediately after, I'm going to. All right, let's gamble here. All right. Blink.
All right, so you chant casting blink on yourself. So that's 1 minute.
Yeah. What does the timer look like that for that again?
It's the stopwatch.
And I just put a 1 on it.
No, you just
10 rounds.
it's automatically set to a minute
Okay.
because most
All
things
right.
are a minute.
And that's an action. So I guess I try to blink now. Let's
right.
find out.
So at the end of
I
your
really hope
turn,
so. All right, let's see. Come on. Yes.
all right. So you blink out of reality, and that's it for you, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So you're no longer grabbed as his hand just kind of passes through you. Barrett.
Hello. Barrett's excited
That's a weird thing to be excited about.
to kill things.
I mean, I just lost half my health in one hit, but okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Barrett won't
I mean,
do that.
He
Barrett's
didn't
gonna go
lose
here.
half his health.
Yeah, he didn't lose half his health. And he's distracted, yeah?
how much did I
Yes, the owl pecked at him, so he's currently offering
Cool.
advantage.
Then I'm gonna throw some brain daggers at him. Just like, pow.
All right. So you
Oh yeah, my
attack him.
apologies.
With,
I was 1 damage short of half.
you attack him with brain daggers.
What is that? Oh, I do have advantage, thank God.
17 will strike him, I believe.
My gosh,
Yeah,
that's
17
the worst
strikes.
roll I've ever had. For however many that is. That's all.
23. All right.
23 points of damage.
Stumbles back a
I
bit, looking
see.
over at you
And
angrily.
then I'll throw another one just for fun.
I honestly thought, based off of the token, he was a blood hunter.
Nice.
Yeah, 25 will strike on the second one, doing
No
another
sneak, but
4.
four.
Yeah.
It just adds it. Easier that way. Cool. and Bear, yeah, and that's all Bear's gonna do. He's gonna be like, it feels good to fight again, and not in other ways.
All right. Locoon.
All right, Lokun's going to cast Flaming Sphere. He's going to cast it. Why? No. He'll use just a second level. Smash it into him.
All right, so you send a flaming sphere at him. So dex save. Yeah, so he would dodge, taking 4 points of fire, I think. What's his resistances again? Yeah, so he takes 4 points of fire damage. Ugh, as the spear burns him.
Okay, and I'll step over here and over here. That is my turn.
Alright, so my prediction is I'm about to be put to sleep.
The bone claw. He's got a choice to make here.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's blinked.
So he is going to... Yeah, he's pretty smart. He's going to look towards Locoon as his eyes flash. And suddenly
expect that.
he is surrounded by darkness.
Locoon or the Bone Claw?
Oh wait. Never
Only
mind.
15 feet,
He's
apparently.
gonna back up, then do it, because I just realized Tiziano has a torch.
He's
So
grappling Tiziano, so he's
yeah,
gonna drag
he's
Tiziano with him,
gonna
right?
no.
Oh, I have light on myself too as well. By the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think
And
everybody has light.
the flaming sphere also has light on it too. By the way,
Maybe the skeleton doesn't have light.
flaming
uh,
sphere has a 20-foot radius of light.
so it has a 10-foot radius right now. So he is going to. Alright, if that's giving off light, he's gonna move 5, drag you 10 because it's difficult terrain with the bench. 15, 20, not dragging you. He releases the grapple back here because he needs you to not be close to him. And then he does that.
Yeah. Get wrecked by my torch, noob.
So I need con saving throw from you, Tiziano.
Oh, I should have talked shit. Fuck.
Alright.
Could have just been strength.
Plus 2. So you would take 38 necrotic damage.
All right, I am down.
Your prediction was
Wow.
correct.
What do you mean,
I
wow?
think now being on the ethereal plane, I think. Are you immune
Says
to
you can't
all
interact with
magic?
him.
He
I don't
can't
know.
touch me, baby.
Let
see
me
one sec.
double check that because I don't use the ethereal
rid of that.
plane much.
Get rid of that.
Blink. Let me blink,
Yeah.
blink here. Let's see. Blink. There it is.
What's the down symbol?
Only creatures that are on the ethereal plane can beat the shit out of me.
Wish I was
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So yeah, you luckily take no damage, and he is going to poof down to here.
Fellas, I don't know the symbol for down.
It's
It's like it's this
Is it
one,
the broken heart?
unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. That makes sense.
And
It's my first time being downed.
exhaustion, by the way. It is.
But I hope
Yeah,
I
I
just
gave
fucking
him
die
that.
at this point, you know.
Oh,
You know, it just fucking kill me.
Locoon.
Good luck, guys.
I don't think he can. Can he? What's the reach? Oh, he can. Alright, yeah, so he actually has 15-foot reach. I was mistaken. So he's going to attack you. 20?
You know what? If this is the end, it's a good end.
Yeah,
Shield.
that's what I assumed. So you knock it back, and he looks angrily slicing again, because he kind of committed to going after you. Oh, I think that just gets you.
Damn.
So...
he's hitting hard.
30, so 40 points of damage, and he's going to drag you close.
Damn.
And you are now grappled. And Locoon's looking beat up. Bogger, what are you going to do?
Cool. So, I think I can shadow step 60 feet, but I don't know where dim light is.
So dim light, anyone with a torch symbol has 10 feet
Yeah.
of bright light, and and I do
So,
need a
am I in dim
concentration
light?
check.
Yeah, I just realized that.
So basically, I'm
You
100.
are right now, yes. So like the flaming sphere and anyone with a light on them has 10 feet. You can't be within 10 feet of them.
The flaming sphere puffs away, and I have no reaction for it. So
I mean,
It's
that's
gone.
only 10 feet right there.
All right.
So would I be able to teleport to on top of this desk here?
Yeah, as long as it's within 60 feet, that's fine.
I think it's 55 feet, and I'd want to like get up in the air, and like maybe 5 or 10 feet above the desk. And after I teleport, I am going to punch the bone claw in the face with advantage.
All right. So you shadow step, taking an attack. Ooh, but 12, unfortunately, is going to miss with the first one. 20. Do you still have advantage? Oh, it doesn't matter. 20 would strike. Doing 9 bludgeoning, and I'm iffy on the necrotic. Give me a sec.
All right.
9 bludgeoning. He seems to resist the necrotic.
The necrotic. Cool. Do I know anything about this thing's reach? Because I feel like I've seen it reach people further than 10 feet away.
Well, you just saw it reach 15 feet
Oh, so
to grab Lokun.
cool. Then I will hop back down there.
Okay, yeah, you're still within its reach.
I don't think I'm gonna try to take Nappy.
All right.
But that'll be my turn. Bonus action. Cool.
Skeleton.
Skeleton is going to try to make his way over to Tiziano, but can't get there. That's 30 feet, and then he'll take a shot. He's going to use the magic missiles here. So he'll unsheath the magic missile
Beep, beep, beep,
on the
beep.
magic missiles.
Oh,
Shoot.
good shot, too. So
Nice.
15 points of damage as 3 magic missiles streak forward, hitting him. Oh.
Throws some signs at him, and that's his turn.
Skeleton gang signs. All right. Tiny.
Goddamn gang signs.
Okay, lovely. Um, shoot. Let's see. 3, 4.
All right, so you move down towards the creature.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast myself.
On yourself. All right, so you put protection from good and evil on you, pretty much, making it much harder for him to be able to target you, as you're pretty sure he's undead. Anything else?
Yeah, I can move 25 here, so 10, 20, 10. I can move one more.
Okay.
And I yell at him, "Hey!" I'm trying to get his attention.
Okay. So that's it for you. He still seems like he wants to take out Lokun. Tiziano, I need you to whisper me a death save.
All right, my first death save is the 4 characters I have
All
right
right. Well, that wasn't a whisper, but you did send it to me.
now.
Go ahead and roll again with a whisper, though.
Wasn't it a whisper?
Oh,
Did
no.
they see it?
No.
Ah,
everyone
shit!
saw
I thought I had the DM button clicked.
it. So go ahead, just roll again.
What if I try this?
Oh. All right. So you pop up at 1 hit point and get to take your turn normally.
Nice.
Good job, me.
All right. Wasn't expecting to roll that way. Cool.
You're no longer raging, but you are alive.
Do I still get an action? I can't do shit. I can't walk up to him.
Yes, you do still have your actions for this turn.
Oh god, the problem is I can't do anything. I can't walk. I maybe could throw a javelin at him.
Do it.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll just
Don't
throw
let
the
him hit
javelin.
me.
All right,
Oh,
you
shit. Don't let him
from
hit
your
me.
current location, you're throwing a javelin.
I don't know the range of the javelin first. Hold on.
I want to say it's 20 feet, 20 or 30. I
thought it
forget.
was
I think it's 30.
30, 60.
I
Is
just
it?
realized I can't even see him. I'm wait, no, because Lokun has a light, don't I?
I assume so. If you
Yeah,
could see him
I
on the map, you should be able to see him.
Yeah, it says
30,
30,
120.
120. So yeah, I can just okay. I guess I'll try. Fuck it. Never mind.
All
I'm a
right.
little dazed.
Yeah,
I got hit in
you're
the head a little.
you're still recovering. All right, so Tiziano's turn ends. War banner.
Van's gonna fly in and fly back
Ooh, pecking at him.
60 feet over here, distracting him.
Now, let me see his flyby ability.
He's about to explode your owl.
Yeah, possibly.
Wow.
Oh wait, rules.
See, it says out of an enemy's reach.
Oh, fair play.
So he's like, "Fuck you, owl," as he just throws his claws over there. Don't you peck at me. Nah. Oh, geez, what a terrible roll, though.
What a
Did 11 hit?
What a
11
fucking
matches his
gangster.
AC.
Oh, yeah, that would hit.
Oh my god.
So your owl takes a lot
We
of
really
damage.
thought he was gonna live. For a second there.
And he like
I'm
swats
glad-
at him.
wow.
But he did take the reaction, the opportunity attack. So that is it for the owl, Pawarin.
Yeah, okay. So there's a few things here. One, I went and looked, and I was wrong in a way
You're dead.
about the necrotic resistance. So let me get this. I have advantage on rolls against being poisoned, and I have resistance against poison.
Poison. Yeah, that
And then
makes sense.
and then as far as the reborn, they count as part undead. Undead are resistant to necrotic, but I gotta leave that to you, Lou, to say.
Not all undead are resistant to necrotic. That's not true. So no, you would not be resistant to necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They're mostly resistant to poison. I think pretty much
Yeah,
all of them, but not necrotic.
So my bad on that. I just wanted to correct that.
Sure.
And then as far as would there be and I think this might be, because this is the laboratory, I think this might be Chiron. Like, is there any way that I can, intelligence roll or anything, like any mannerisms or
I mean, just by this thing looks nothing like Chiron. It's huge and has claw hands, so yeah.
when we did see him, he was like over here at the research area.
He seemed like he was hiding there, yeah. But even so, I do need an action from you.
Yeah.
Because you only have the 2 minutes.
Let's see. Maybe we
All
can
right.
talk.
Then I'm going to.
Maybe we can talk to him.
Stop stabbing us. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, he did say intruders. Maybe we can convince him we're not intruders.
No.
Because
Anyways.
maybe he knows the queen, and
I'm going to cast mirror image on well, I mean, God, man. I mean, Lacoon's about to get fucked up, and then.
Do you need to see if you blink in?
Well,
That's at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So, I can't see a tab on Tiz. Is he? I assume he's like near death.
Oh, my bad, homie. I'm chilling at 1 HP, man.
Hey, you can't tell him what you're at.
You said come back on 1 HP. What do you mean I can't
That's
tell him that? You
true.
said it.
You'd probably like meta. You'd know because he rolled a 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So
Yeah. So he looks very wounded. Let's put it that way.
The character saw me get beat
Probably
up, and then I got back up.
Bleeding profusely from like a stab wound in his side.
This one, or is this death?
No, that's it. That's badly wounded.
I am gonna do a life transference at level 4, and Tiz is gonna gain 40.
Oh shit.
Hit points.
All right, so you transfer 28 health, which doubles that, right?
Yeah, he gets 40.
So you would get. Wait, did you cast the spell? Where's the description?
Yeah, I did.
So you take 28 damage.
28.
Yeah, 20 and then 8 extra, right? Because you did a high level cast.
Yeah, did it not already add it?
No, if there's a high level cast, you add them together.
7 plus 2 plus 4. It looks like it rolled 48. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, and then you did a higher level cast. So,
so minus another 8.
Yeah, and so you would gain math 56. Yeah, 56.
Damn.
Tiziano, as a bunch of life just suddenly flies from Elric and invigorates you as Elric goes, ugh, and like is now near death instead of you.
Hold up. Hold up.
Thank you.
Uh,
Hold up.
so is that it for you, Pawarin?
Yeah, and then I blink.
Go ahead, roll for that. And Barrett, what are you gonna do?
Don't blink. Well, since I don't blink, let me. Fuck, man. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna move this way because I don't want to be anywhere near that. Boom.
All right, you rush off into the darkness.
Yeah, end turn.
Lucky you.
I'm pretty sure my psychic blades have a range of 60 because they're more than
Yes, they do.
cool. I'm gonna throw a dagger at Big Boy here.
All right, so you hurl your mental energies at him.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
17 will hit.
Thank gosh for
Yes.
17s because
I think Barrett's gonna carry.
20 points of damage.
offhand.
And yep, 21 will strike as well.
Wow, why are my offhands so good for for 6 because it's not a crit.
All right, so he takes another 6, and that would actually wound him.
And Barrett is then going to hopefully just move 10 feet so this pillar is kind of obscuring him so he doesn't get the idea to come in and attack him.
All right, Lokun, you are grabbed by this thing as it looks like it's now looking over at Barrett.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Okun will shocking grasp him.
All right. 18 will
Nice.
strike. That will get his attention again as he now looks angrily at you.
Well, I mean, not.
And then I will Misty Step away
All right.
and go 30 feet.
So the mist
over
envelops you, and you suddenly are no longer in his grasp.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to go also behind this pillar.
Lee. All right. Get out of there. The Bone Claw goes.
Yes, he did.
Bone Claw's gonna roll a d6 for no particular reason.
Love that.
He's about to come smite me,
Um,
I feel.
he is gonna look north as his eyes glow, and he's once again engulfed in shadows.
Not the turtle.
God
Not the turtle.
damn it.
Bogger. Unfortunately, the explosion of necrotic energy would hit you, so I need a con save.
Well, that sucks. Oh, that doesn't suck. Cool.
Alright, so you would make it.
Could still suck.
So you don't take anything, because I think you just are unaffected.
Saber suck.
Yeah. So he poofs up here. Then he's going to
worry.
move up to you two, ending his turn. Bogger.
Why are you running? So
He's
Is
got
there,
strategies.
I think you can teleport them.
dim light over here.
Yes.
Maybe
So,
right there.
yeah, so luckily the darkness inhibiting of this room is also keeping your allies' light from going too far.
Haha.
Oh, shit, I
Beautiful.
forgot. Sorry. I keep forgetting this ability of his. At the end of his turn, he is
Oh,
going
no.
to use Shadow Stealth to make a hide roll as a bonus action.
Not cool. Well,
Or wait.
he's not in dim light.
How he's not in dim light.
Oh, he
I
moved
have
up
light
to
on
you.
me.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. All right, never mind. He's not doing that. Go ahead. I lied.
Cool. So then I would want to do the same thing I did last time. Bonus action. Shadow step
Okay.
up in the air and punch him in the face twice.
All right.
First time with advantage.
15 would miss, unfortunately.
Oh, and no flank.
No, you have to be next to him. For the flank.
Ah. And I'll
Could
try
be
again.
adjacent.
Wow, that sucks.
Even with
Yeah, even with reach, it's like the sneak attack thing.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
get it. I get it. That sucks.
Suffering from success.
I'm rolling terrible today. I think that's about my turn.
Okay. Alpha Skeleton.
Skeleton's
Alpha.
just gonna clatter its teeth and grin, give him a death grin.
You
Shoot
are
some
within.
fire.
The skeleton would know he is within threat range of the creature right now.
Yeah, so that's why he's not gonna run out. But
Pew pew pew. All right,
Let's shoot
so 12 points of damage with the magic missile. Oh. He now looks angrily at the skeleton.
okay, that's it.
I mean,
Tiny.
Okay. He wants to run. We'll let him run.
I mean, technically he's teleporting. It's different.
Yep.
and he is teleporting 2 people. So
It's like running with extra steps.
Yeah.
I think it's fewer steps.
Dong. All right, you cast Toll the Dead on him. Interesting choice. He will make a Wisdom save. 16, I think, would make it, right?
Yep.
So unfortunately, he seems to be fairly resistant to Wisdom type saves and takes no damage. Anything else?
What a guy.
No, that's it.
All right, so Tiny's turn ends. Tiziano.
I was really hoping he wouldn't have his reaction.
You're hoping Tiny would run in there?
I was hoping somebody would get rid of their reaction somehow.
I mean, he'll probably miss you, right? It's fine.
Go get him, Tiger.
I think I can survive any one hit if it's not a
I can
crit.
survive a hit.
Hey, I didn't just heal you to get fucking downed again.
Famous last words.
Alright, unfortunately, you just entered his threat range, so he's
I know
going
I
to take an oppie.
I don't only have 1 range left. I don't want to
So he
use it.
throws his claw back at you. Ooh, yep, that's going to get you.
Just don't doubt me.
Not a crit, though. 31
Yeah,
damage.
I survived though.
As you are slashed brutally.
I'm alive.
And he is going to hold you there with the grapple. He's not going to pull you in.
I hate my life. You just
Stupid intelligent opponents.
this got to be the worst shit ever. Okay, can I try and break out? I guess.
Yes, so you can use your action to make a athletics or acrobatics.
Fail again. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, unfortunately you
I
were
should've-
stuck.
With these
Still.
rolls. These are the worst rolls I've seen in. So
Oh,
I mean,
sorry, I should.
Now you guys know how I feel when I roll like 8 2s in a row. I just can't do anything for like 3 rounds.
yeah, but when we win, you win.
That's fair.
What if we all lose here? Then what?
So is that it for you, Tiziano?
Guess I can't do anything as a bonus action.
Alright.
I can rage, but I only have 1 left.
Pawarin.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I guess you
Alright,
never phased
so-
out, so you're still there.
Yeah, let me see here. Q, get the hell away from all that.
Alright.
And I shout at the creature, "Who are you?" And then I fire a firebolt. You know, like
Yes.
angrily. Let's see.
Do you ignore cover?
I don't have spell sniper. No.
Alright,
Hey,
so
what-
unfortunately, Tiziano is giving him light cover, which would cause that to
I
miss.
think
Yeah.
that bugger.
Or sorry, Bogger, yeah.
Oh.
Whoever this is, I don't know,
Oh.
some guy.
Bargain.
Hey man, we might both be green. Okay.
Oh well. I mean, I tried.
Some monk.
Let me boop. Oh no. Okay.
Alright, nope, you still have not phased out. Barrett.
Oh boy. All right. Oh, he's right there. We don't like that.
What have you?
What do you mean? Did you minimize your screen or something?
It's been like
bonus
5
action.
turns.
I'm
Reading
gonna
like the Saturday
disengage.
newspaper, and they're like, "Oh God, what the?"
He said, "Oh, that's where he is." Oh, I'm looking at everybody else.
Oh, I don't like that spot. Well, uh, yeah. What kind of cover does he have here? Can I change? You didn't see that.
You can
Yes,
sneak
you can.
attack while you're up here.
As long as you don't take your hand off the piece, you can. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
It's chess rules.
I mean,
It's
yeah. What's
chess
up?
also.
I guess I could sneak it up here. I'll take a swipe at him,
All right, you attack him with your psychic blades.
and I'm
Shot.
going to get a nat 20. Oh,
No,
is
but
there
you
any-
you will hit him.
Burger.
Shaw. All right. Oh, so you do another 20 points, getting his attention.
And then be like, oh, don't mind me, and I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
You have
And
he
go.
doesn't have a reaction.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction right now because he's
You're welcome.
at this point he's stabbing Tiziano as you do this.
That's fine.
So you don't have
I'm
to
gonna go-
disengage.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, well.
Yeah, so you could still use your bonus action for something else.
Oh, well. Then before I left, could I hit him again, just for funsies?
Fine.
Since I didn't know that.
Go ahead. Do your roll. Nope.
Okay, well I missed.
Lokun.
Dice never lie.
Yep.
Lokun is going to step back a little bit, and he's going to throw a firebolt from 10 feet away.
All right. So you back up as he's getting ready to stab at you. Unfortunately, the firebolt will just kind of dissipate off his natural armor.
And we're going to run
Ah!
over.
As he's stabbing Tiziano.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
you
my
rush
turn.
south. The Bone Claw is going to roll a d6 again. Okay.
Take away my health now.
No, he's not going to go for you.
Oh, good.
He's going to go 5, 10, which drags you 10. And he is going to go for Barrett.
Why? Bear did nothing to him.
Because I think you've actually done the most damage to him. Ooh, 27's probably going to get you.
Okay. Yeah, no, it does.
Stabbing you for 29.
Not
I'm
that
gonna
much.
Use my reaction to uncanny dodge.
Alright.
What's that?
So you roll with the hit.
Uh,
Unfortunately, you are still grabbed, but you would only take 14 instead of 29. A noticeable
Yay.
reduction as you kind of move with the claw, reducing the momentum. He will try to stab you with the other claw.
nope.
You don't tell him what to do.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not.
you're right.
Yay.
He does not.
Yay.
Apparently,
Just
Bear
as
does.
predicted.
I'm grappled? How fucking rude.
Yeah, he's grabbing you.
Yeah, imagine that.
Bogger.
I'm
Cool.
not
Then I guess I will run up and.
All right,
Start
he is
swinging.
gonna stab you as you do so. So hang on a sec.
Okay.
He's
So I
got.
was already in his.
Oh wait,
area
he's
of-
got
I
two
was
people
already in-
grabbed. Oh god damn it! Nope, he can't do anything. You were before, but at that point you weren't. But yeah, he's already
I'm still
grabbing.
15 feet away, right?
Weren't you
'Cause
here?
that's where I started. No.
I thought you were right here when you started, because he moved 10 feet.
That doesn't
I
even
thought-
matter.
I stopped
Yeah.
here, but yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter because he
Cool.
already used his. Both his claws are in use, so you can rush up to him.
Cool. Then I will rush within 5 feet of him
Okay.
and swing at him.
Yeah.
That has to hit.
24
I'm
will
gonna
land.
expend a key point to stunning strike him.
Ooh.
All right.
I forgot what
Well,
the.
How much? What damage do you do? Because this might put him to near death. 12, yeah, or 11. So he is near death. Oh. And Stunning Strike is a con save.
15.
Oh, he just fails it. So yeah, he is stunned.
Nice.
Yay!
Then I am going to punch him again.
Yeah. Crit.
At advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. So you would crit him for 12, 15, 21. He's badly wounded still,
Nice.
as you crack several bones with that hit.
One more time.
Yeah, 23 will strike. Oh. As he goes down.
Good deal. Nice.
So he is defeated. And as he goes down, the room seems to light up as whatever effect was in here is no longer going.
Oh, good.
Wow, this big old burly guy took all the glory.
I mean, you did most of the damage.
Nice work, all of you. All right.
All of you.
Yeah, good job.
Who you lied?
Uh,
Good job dying.
This skeleton over here. Logan looks at the skeleton and looks over at that thing. Yeah, did we make any? Oh no, we already looked at the symbol. We already did the Arcana check.
Yeah, it looks like there was some sort of ritual being performed there because there's like a star kind of traced in some kind of weird arcane essence components type thing. You're not sure what the skeleton there is about.
I think it's time
Is it wearing anything? Or is it just a naked
Actually, medicine might tell you something about the skeleton.
skeleton? Medic! Tiny.
Snow
Tiny, do you
medicine?
want to do a check him out?
Dr. Forgeborn.
Yeah.
Dr.
7,
Forgeborn,
15.
MD. 15. Does Warden's intuition go with medicine as well?
No.
Okay, so that would be 12 then. You believe that this guy was probably killed with necrotic energy. You don't think he died a long time ago. You think he died more recently. And you would guess, yeah, necrotic energy took him down.
He's not wearing anything though, huh?
No, you think he was probably, when he died, his stuff may have been taken from him. Or maybe he was naked, who knows.
All right, sorry, I'm back. Can I search this thing right here?
Which thing?
This
big
big
boy.
this big thing that somehow knew me.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like he has anything on him. He does have essence you could collect with a religion check.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Does anybody have a vial?
I do. I have plenty of vials, my friend.
All right.
Yeah, so this looks like a fairly extensive magical laboratory. Lots of doors in here going in different directions. Does anyone speak Dwarven?
Yeah,
I think one of us might. I'm not going to point fingers.
I speak it as well.
So in Dwarven, the north door is marked as being a royal crypt. The west door is marked as library, and the south door is marked with throne area in Dwarven.
None of those
I
sound like
love crypts.
With a 22, you could indeed collect the essence of this thing.
Hope I don't mind. I'm using my key. to shield
It would
myself.
give you 100 gold pieces worth of bone claw essence, challenge rating 12 for crafting purposes.
Whoever has the vials.
I'll give you a vial.
What's your
I took one out of my
perception?
inventory. 19.
No, not you, Polwari. What's your perception? Your give me an active perception check. You might notice something.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah. So you collect his essence.
Okay.
It looks like he was brewing some potions, as there is a potion currently being brewed here. If you take a closer look, Lokun, since you're by that station, there is a formula there as well. A recipe for a potion of necrotic resistance.
Oh, that sounds useful.
And you believe
Oh,
he
yeah,
is
that's-
brewing that because it looks like that's why the recipe is there. It has 2 days left on completion, though. So it needs 2 more days of downtime to be finished.
Potion of necrotic resistance.
Yeah, the recipe.
Thank-
It's not an
What
actual
about all
potion.
these papers?
On the south table, you
Scrolls,
would
please.
find a couple of things.
A diary? This Baird would read it to everyone.
I bet
While
he
y'all are doing
would.
that,
So
Pawarin,
rude, Barry.
goes to this wall and he just sits down and just closes his eyes.
I'm gonna be like, do you want a
Okay.
potion? I feel bad for getting beat up after you healed me.
Thank you, but I don't think the potion would help that much. I am glad I was able to help you.
I don't think it was
I
worth
just,
it.
I just put my head down.
This guy's all doom and gloom. Regular Eeyore over here.
For real.
I'm assuming he knows this guy.
So there are some recipes here. There is a recipe for Eyes of Charming, creating the magical item Eyes of Charming. And there is a recipe for
Eyes of Charming. That sounds perfect for you, Baird.
It sounds like
Yeah, it does.
there is also a
Nice.
recipe for making unbreakable ammunition, which is basically ammunition that you can collect all of it after a fight.
Oh, nice.
That's good for
Unbreakable
Skelly.
and
Ammunition.
ammunition.
Yeah, as long as you have time.
So
10 minutes.
Royal Crypt is to the north. What were the other two?
The library is to the west, and the throne room is to the south, according to these markings. But there is more stuff in this room.
Cool.
So, Pawarin, you're sort of sitting down here, resting. Tiny, you're standing by the northeastern door?
Or, yeah, well, I wanted to see if there was
Or
a name on
western?
it.
It just is marked as the Royal Crypts in Dwarven.
Probably more than one.
Tiziano, you would see a couple of things at the table here. It looks like several ivory tubes.
I'm not gonna touch those.
Generally, those are used for scrolls or information storing.
I'm not gonna touch him.
I will point those out to the smart people in the party.
Let me take a
What's on
look.
this table?
Alright, so there are 3 ivory tubes there. Which, are you going to open them and take a look?
Indeed.
Alright, so... the first one has a spell scroll for Moonbeam, which is I believe, a clerical spell.
Okay.
Druid, right?
Or
I
Druid,
know
yeah.
it's Druid.
Or it could be Druid, yeah. Second scroll is for Evard's Black Tentacles, which I believe is a wizard spell.
Yep.
And the third scroll, and you're taking all these?
I'll divvy them out. Yep.
Okay, third scroll is... Third scroll is the Scroll Blight, which I don't know which school that is. I think that is a wizard or cleric, I forget.
It's a wizard necrotic spell.
Alright, so yeah, those are the 3 scrolls you find in the tubes there. This also looks like some sort of magical laboratory with a bunch of various tools that could be used for creating magical items. Pretty well stocked, too, from what you can tell. In addition, there are some components in here.
On this table.
Hang on, draw my dice.
I need to go find a dope plus
So
3 longsword.
there are 70 gold pieces of arcane components. Who's taking those, or is anyone taking them?
I'll
I am
split
not
them with
taking them.
Polarin, so each take 35.
Okay, so you each
Thank
get
you.
35, and there are 50 gold pieces worth of nature components in here.
We don't got no druid in here.
I
might need
can
them,
take those because I am a ranger.
Oh, you take them.
Oh,
And
50 gold piece of
can you make
nature.
use of
Yeah, 50
Yeah.
gold.
can you make use of the moonbeam scroll?
Oh,
chance.
let me. I am
I mean-
unsure.
I don't know how you roll scrolls.
You have to have them on your spell list to be able to use them.
Oh well.
Moonbeam
check.
might be on a ranger spell list.
That's a level 2.
I mean,
I
for
think it's level
ranger,
3.
it's
Level 2 spell, right? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. Okay.
So wizards, can they
Uh,
use like any like if they have the spell scroll, they can just write it in their spell book, right? Or no?
no.
Only wizard spells.
Wizards.
Oh,
but if it's a wizard spell, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Moonbeam is
You
a
want-
druid spell.
You want this
Yeah.
blight one? Polarin.
I already know it, but thank
Ah.
you.
Okay.
I guess no knows it now.
Um,
if I'm not
Let me
mistaken.
see this. Everett's. We'll figure this out in a little bit. So I'll let the other guys mosey around his
Cool.
room.
What's on this table?
Yeah, that's just more wizard tools. I mean, I pretty much gave you all the stuff that you found in here.
Any extra vials, you can take them too.
What are you talking about? I'll find
Yeah, so if you look around at the vials, there's probably about like 9 or 10 vials in here. That's the real treasure.
You find a lot of.
Would you
Yeah,
like
right.
to carry those,
Yeah.
Tiny?
I get
Yeah,
up and I
I'll
walk
do it.
across to this table. Want to examine any kind of papers or documents that may lead us in
So,
the right direction.
yeah, you do find some notes. It seems like someone has been using this lab. A wizard calling himself Helic. Which I don't know if you remember anything about Helic from the notes I gave you. But he seems like he has been experimenting with necrotic energies, and judging by the writing, you may, or he may have been driven mad by the whatever the ritual was that hit this place, because he doesn't seem all there as he writes.
So that maybe that was Helic. I see. Okay.
No, you think the creature that attacked you was Helic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, not the skeleton. You don't know who the bones
Oh,
are.
That was just
All
a
right.
random
Yeah.
guy.
So I go through the notes and I take the important notes. How do you spell Helic's name? Oh, okay. Grand Wizard Helic. I do not remember you mentioning him.
He was one of the wizards that worked for the royal family.
More like
There was
head
Helic.
wizard Helic.
There was Helic, and there was Chiron.
So I would have known Helic. Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah, not well, and you definitely didn't recognize him when he attacked you because he is huge and
Yeah.
has bone claws. But yeah, you would remember the name now that you're reading about him.
Looks a little different than
Yeah.
what you remember.
You found
More
some
like-
good stuff. Some essences, some scrolls, a beating.
Beating.
Well, so we
I like
have
that
a
one.
room full of shiny things, a room full of dead things, a room full of books.
Think I like the shiny things the most. I say save the best for last.
Okun was kind of casting a ritual for detect magic. Does it complete?
So do you want to try to pass the 10 minutes, or is anyone else doing anything?
During those 10 minutes, I would just be walking around looking for secret compartments in any of the desks or secret things around the stones.
All right.
But
Yes,
yeah.
then your ritual would complete. And you would detect a good amount of magic in here, a lot of it coming from the actual tools in the lab. You would detect magic coming from this thing, the scrolls, obviously, and probably the potion that's brewing, but that's about it.
Okay, nothing new.
No, nothing new.
Okay. And I'll ask the rest. I could use a bit of a rest. I didn't take a rest before. You guys, how you guys feeling about that?
Can be
I feel,
wise. I will watch over you all. Make sure you are safe during this rest.
I feel my
Okay.
prayers, sir.
I will.
I'll stay watch with you without need of rest. I ain't gonna gain anything.
I might roll a hit die.
All right, so you want to attempt to do a short rest?
Yeah, I'll start casting the ritual for Tiny Hut. Meanwhile,
Jared, would you like to try to lock these doors? Or Tiny, would you like to try to lock these doors? I don't think an arcane lock is necessary, but if there's a key you could lock, that might help a little bit.
Can
All
you?
right. Why don't we
lock
actually
doors?
do a 10-minute break here?
Cool.
Take a little stretch break, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Cool.
Can
sounds
Can
good.
you lock doors?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can relock
The
doors
opposite of thieves' tools.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, man, I like
yeah.
that.
with the
Thieves'
thieves'
tools.
tools. If you can unlock it, you can lock it.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
It's generally
Also,
how
I
doors
should.
work. They don't just like unlock forever when you unlock them.
Wow,
very
everyone! Wow, I'm gonna do our.
Dad's mind is blown.
What? I
Never
can.
thought of locking them after.
Do you just not lock
Whatever.
your front doors at night? You just leave everything
Wow.
open. You use them
You know,
once.
Well, he
everyone.
locked him once.
He
Like he locked him once, but
once.
then he unlocked.
Well, I guess I'll need a new door now. All right, I'm gonna be back. Sorry, Barrett.
Tiny, I'm gonna pester you when we get back into session. Whatever healing that you want to throw at me, I would fucking take it.
Bro, you're a wizard. Stop getting close to things that kill you.
I didn't get close to it. It got close to me.
Well, it wasn't.
Whoa.
I think you did more damage to yourself than the thing. To be fair.
Oh yeah, with the life transference spell, pretty insane.
My goal, yeah, it's really helpful. My goal for the rest of today before we long rest, my objective is to survive. That's it.
Yeah. How many spell slots do you even have left now?
I have enough. I have enough to make it. Yeah.
I got more than I do. I got one left.
But
Okay.
yeah, I have more than Tiny for sure.
I have a
That's
lot
not-
of spell slots. You can rip a health potion off of my cloak.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got those.
Yeah, a couple of health potions, and I got four heals in the ring. So
Just throw it all at me. I'll take whatever you want to give me.
Take my health potion because I do have a health potion.
You can't rest anymore. You used up all your hit die.
Man, those D6s. I don't know how you get by, Felix, with those D6s.
I just try not to get hit as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know why that fucking cracked me up.
No, it's
Oh,
just
shit.
so.
we know,
Well, I mean,
we know damn well
to
that-
give Hal Warren credit, he hasn't gotten hit much. He just gives his
He
life to
keeps hitting
everybody else,
himself. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have a
which we
horse.
appreciate.
Hey, I'll be fine if
You have a
if you
horse?
wouldn't
Yeah.
if you wouldn't have initially hit me, I would be fine right
Yeah.
now. I have like half my
Yeah.
health. So.
But I'm gonna give you my healing potion, so you take it or use it, or whatever.
I'll put it to good use.
I changed my mind. You can't have any of my patches.
That's fine. I don't know you all too well, anyways.
Guys, do you remember I bought a horse? He's right here on my character sheet. Look at
A
that.
horse?
Yeah.
And you weren't the only one. Elric bought a horse, and then
Yeah, I think we all bought horses.
no. Look, get this. You and me bought horses, and then immediately, like, Lokun's like, "Oh, well, check this shit out," and he pulls like the Lamborghini of horses, out of nowhere.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, this lasts for a whole hour. Yeah, and he's like,
And then
we just
Oscar
all
turned
use
into
this,
a
and I'm like-
horse.
No, I still like my horse better.
I'm just like, well, damn it.
Buttercup.
His name is Stormblessed. Thank you very much.
That's
So
nice.
bust.
Oh, my
That's a pretty pony.
Anyone
Yeah.
get the reference? You get the reference?
Nope.
No.
No, I don't.
Wow, you're all lame.
Sorry.
You call yourselves nerds.
I don't call myself that. I would never.
Stormblast is from what?
Stormlight Archive.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Kaladin Stormblessed.
Anybody
I'm
else
sorry.
not know what that is?
I do not.
It's a book.
sadly.
It's a
I'm trying to learn quick, but I can't read that fast.
It's a book series.
Yeah.
Matt's lying to
Maybe I
you.
should
He
have
can't
picked it up at the
read.
bookstore earlier.
No.
Just like Barrett's name comes from the real name of Demandred from Wheel of Time series.
I looked up Renaissance painter names.
And I heard they boggled that show on Amazon Prime.
Tiziano.
I didn't even finish it. It was awful.
I gotta say, I was loving having shadows.
I'd
It
look
was
for it at the
fucking
bookstore.
awesome.
I heard Willow got canceled as well. If you know what that is on Disney.
Heard of it? Never watched
Oh. Well,
After
it
season-
can't beat the original, anyways. I didn't watch it, but the original is awesome.
Willow? Don't know.
You and you think you have nerd clout? Then you got some learning to do.
it. I have heard of it, but I have not watched it.
Willow, no one cares about Stormblast, whatever. But Willow, dude, you gotta watch Willow. That's like a cultural thing.
All right, let me look it up.
1988? Nothing in the
Yeah.
80s is good.
Old ass movie.
Hey,
Oh
that's a
my
lot.
god, get out of
Oh,
here.
no,
Come on.
Barbarian.
You understand how many
motherfucker.
parties
Take that
born
back.
in the
Can't be
80s?
that
Oh,
good. It only has a
I
47
was-
on Metacritic.
Just kidding. Actually, no, I think I definitely have seen this. I can't.
Willow
I
is
just
a
don't
great
remember it that
movie.
well.
Yeah,
Looking at the picture, that little person with the baby, that is very familiar. I've definitely seen this.
this was a masterpiece. Look, it got 53% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's not
That's
good.
pretty good.
That's not that.
How did it
But
get
yeah.
such a low score? What? Those people are just.
Why do
The
I think that's a
TV
low
show
score?
Yellow
Think about it
Jackets?
logically.
Not
When you were
everybody
in
is
school
refined.
and you got a 53, was your mom happy?
Felix, it was probably like a Gen Z who was like reviewing it on Rotten Tomatoes.
Probably.
Matt, what were you saying though?
Oh, I was fucking loving Shadows. The dim light is awesome.
Trash.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You all need light. I don't need light actually, but that thing teleports to shadow, so I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah. Well, I think we should I think the conversation should be had that
All right, I'm
Bogger
back.
needs needs dim light or darkness, and we never give it to him ever.
Well, then you should just let me
Oh,
die
there's-
right there. I
there's-
could have made a new character with dark vision.
Well,
Even
Give it
also,
time. I
Instead
have a
I rolled a nat
feeling
20.
we'll be facing a lot more characters like this.
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
not.
I have a very important question.
It was a
Has
hard
my
time.
ogre head fully decomposed into a skull yet? And it better
It's
still be
probably-
at the house.
It's a,
It
it's
is
a coffee
probably like-
table.
We threw it in the trash.
I will.
Rokun has a mug of coffee sitting on it right now.
Perfect.
It
That's
was-
all that.
It
that's
was
all
it was
we wanted
actually
to know.
repossessed by your debtors. They came in and took it.
No, anything but the ogre head.
Nope. Nope.
That was the only thing they wanted. So
I carried that for so long.
So if I remember correctly, the ogre head actually got thrown out the right bedroom side window because it stank so bad. If
Yeah,
I
we
remember
did.
correctly.
Everyone was like, "You can't put it in the basement to decompose."
That was Elric's room. Like,
You know,
after
like
we
in a
made-
normal story, this would be like a horror movie, and like adventure stories. It's like, yeah, we just put a head in the basement. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I lugged that thing around with me so long. That was during the
I'm-
whole Hobgoblin camp thing.
sentimental value.
The ogre head just better still be there. All jokes aside.
I told you the repo guys took it.
I'm definitely
We'll
serious.
find you a new one. Promise.
The,
We'll
char,
get you what
the
you
the
need.
same.
char repo guys came in like, up, yep, we can get some money for this.
Man, just take this guy's head. The
No
guy we
one
just
knows
got.
why I left.
Well, now they might if you're complaining about the ogre head.
I
Oh,
I asked Tiny very kindly in Dwarvish if he would share some of his clerical healing lights.
Just rest in the hut. You'll be fine.
He doesn't have it.
Oh,
Oh, you don't
I
have,
offered you
oh,
a potion. You said no.
I did. I drank the potion. What are you talking about? I drank.
What are
I
you
just
talking
drank.
about? I said, you want the potion? You said, I don't think this will help.
I didn't until I was like, man, I really don't have shit I can do. And then I thought about it.
Well, then you would add that +2 then. You should get 7 back, not 5.
Oh, did you use a potion?
Yeah, 2d4, right? +2. That's
+2.
7. Yeah.
And
I
you
got-
used the potion that I gave you.
He used that
Oh.
earlier, yeah.
Well, he just used the one I gave him, apparently.
Yeah.
my
well,
lord.
Delete that from
There
my
we go.
inventory.
I'm a hog.
How many
Come on.
potions have you been drinking? Jeez. All right. So good.
Check
Rokun
that
is
was
trying to
Expensive habit.
ritual cast the tiny hut and try to take a short rest here because he will try to save the potions. Yeah.
All right. So you try to pass 10 minutes, which you do, creating the tiny hut. At which point, I assume you're trying to pass another hour.
Yeah. Barrett locked the doors.
In that case, I would need Thieves' Tools
Oh, wait.
check.
I have to do
DC,
things for that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, this is a
DC
real
is
one, yeah.
15.
Would that mean I would not be able to long rest, or it would be something the 10 minutes beforehand? Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
you
short
could
rest,
you
you know
could
what
do
I'm
it during the 10 minutes. So yeah, you lock the north door.
Jeez.
Check.
Plus 11.
Forgot how
Yeah,
good he
you
is at
lock the west
locking.
door. That's why I was able to get through the lock that you had up. And you lock the south door. Or are you going to try to lock
Yeah.
the east door that you came in through as well?
Yeah, because it has that scary hole.
That's
Yeah,
a good
one more
idea.
check then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep. All right. So you get all those easily locked while Lokun is doing his ritual. The ritual comes up, and you are attempting to rest in there.
Yep.
Let me know if you're doing anything. Otherwise, time is passing.
Let me click the button.
Going. Yeah.
Cure off the ring. I'm gonna give him a cure off the ring too.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So you spend one of your ring cure charges. How many of those do you have left?
I have 2 left.
Okay. Go ahead. Do your roll for that.
I'd probably
Well,
do
who's he?
a-
Is he?
I think he meant you. Because you kept
Oh,
asking
okay.
for healing potions.
Okay, what's the healing rate on that? Or what
Well,
is
he
that?
would roll it. It's whatever spell he cast in, so he
Oh.
would know. I don't know. So you would gain back 10 as the
That'll
ring
do it.
uses another expenditure. All right.
That'll do it.
Once again, I'm attempting to pass time.
All right,
Going
Mr. Blue
once,
Elf.
going
about you,
twice.
Jones?
Yep.
Oh no, I was just gonna talk to
Oh, okay.
the Blue Elf.
Yeah, an
While we're
hour.
resting.
An hour would pass. So go ahead and
Yay.
spend another short rest if you like. It's now 4:10.
I got 3 hit die left. Hope I get some
There you
good roll.
go. 8.
Do I want to try and heal up the last 7?
Yeah, remember you only get half of them back on a long rest, so.
I'd
Yep,
only be at
I
2.
am out now,
I think
too.
I'll just use 2 of my key.
So that's 7, 15, 20.
Heal with. Yeah, total. I'll use 2 key and heal with that.
I'm still looking pretty rough, but this will do.
Hey, back to full.
And I will use Arcane Recovery.
All right.
2 less key.
I got that too.
So
I got
you pull in some
Cover,
magics. Spend your 1
level
use a
2s.
day. Yep.
I'm gonna do the same thing with for me, so I get 1 back too.
All right. Go ahead and link the ability. I believe yours
Still-
is something else.
You're still wounded, Hawari?
Always. I like to live dangerous.
I don't think he has any
My
hit die
God.
left.
Are you
My
not spending
lord.
any hit die?
What hit
Yes,
die? What
Oh,
do
you
what is
used them
that?
all already? That's
What is
true, because
that?
you kept healing everyone. All right. So yeah, he's still not looking great, but
Looking better,
a little better.
you know?
We need more healers.
I'm just gonna hang back the rest of the day.
Just throw
Sounds like a good idea.
some fire bolts.
I somehow removed my chat from the bar on the right. How did I do that?
I don't know.
You
So
small
Now
log
it's
out.
just a floating window.
Sounds like you're
Yeah,
some kind of
log-
wizard. You're just removing
Yeah.
That's what you did.
removing
What's
windows.
going on?
I don't know.
Log
Okay,
out
log
and
out.
log back in.
You could try refreshing. Yeah.
Okay.
I-
I was like, this is not cool.
I don't know how to.
So you spend one of your harness divine powers to pull energy from your channel divinity, because I believe you do gain those back on a short rest, or on a short rest. But yeah, so the hour would pass. What do you want to do?
Which room are we going to?
Let's pick a room.
I vote for the library. I might be a little bit biased, but the queen did mention the library. Is she not?
No,
That's where the vault is, I believe.
I agree as well. I vote for the library.
I like books. I'm proficient in history.
Ah, Professor Barrett, I did not know.
Well, when
You surprise me every day.
when you grow up like I do, they put a big emphasis on education. That's why I try to leave.
I feel like
argue
all
with
Barrett's
that.
books are like how to pick locks and stuff like that. Right?
Well, you have
So wait,
Doctor
Don't forget the
Forgeborn
blackjack books.
and
Do I have to
Professor
pick lock
William
the
L.
lock I picked?
No, you can. It's fine. I'll say you can
One of
just.
Barrett's books is like an elven playboy or something. Yeah.
Barrett
he-
doesn't
I mean,
look at play.
Does Barrett have a last name? Also, change your name to Barrett. You're still William L. It's driving me crazy.
I don't know how. I've never. Huh?
William L is his alias.
Yeah.
If you go to the
Oh,
cog and roll
I think
20, you
click the
can
cog
change your
wheel
display name.
name.
Because I keep trying to call you William L. Even though I
It
know
was
your name is
frozen.
Barrett.
Play.
All right,
Yeah.
Professor Madar. There we go.
That's my father. Just kidding. He wasn't a professor.
That's Mister.
I opened the door. Oh, it's locked.
All right, you attempt to open the door. Well, actually, no.
Hide
You
behind
you already
Bogger.
picked it, so I'll say you unlock it and you open it. So as you open the door, you see another one of these clawed things here.
Does it see us?
It does. So give me
Oh, shut the
initiative
door.
rolls.
Oh shit!
I mean, that is what he would do. Open it
Man,
up to
lock
see it. Nope.
Lock the damn door.
Shut and lock.
Dude, it's easy. Just use your action to
Jeez.
lock it, to close the door.
Yeah.
Close the door and lock it.
Fucking
Oh.
lock it.
Whoever
I'm
goes
so-
first, just close the door. Maybe it'll go away.
Oh, there we go. That's what we've been waiting for.
Or at the very least, we jump it when he tries to come through the door.
All right. So the first act is Barrett. You gonna close the door?
Oh, we need to go in there, right?
It can come to us.
You can blast it and then close
well,
the door.
actually, with the
So
The
you would
bonus, my
you would see there is a creature in there again with the long claws. This one, however, has a bunch of books floating around it, and it appears to be reading as it looks up at you.
Oh
Maybe-
no! A fucking
maybe he's
spell
sharing.
caster.
Oh, Bears can go. Oh, hello, over there. What you reading?
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing anything else? Taking any actions or anything?
Oh, oh, okay. Wait, I'll move one here, and then I'll hold an action to throw a brain dagger if he tries to do anything fucked up. Tries to
Alright.
fuck around.
Start acting susty.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Pawarin.
try to talk to him because I'm a good talker.
yeah. I'm gonna get killed. Here we go.
Don't do that.
25 foot so I can see in. Oh god. I say hello?
All right.
Alec, you triggered the last one.
Any actions?
One to shut the door.
I look at everybody and I go yeah, and I get behind.
Hello, and then you back off.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
things after Tidy, so I guess
I
we'll
see
find
it.
out.
I'm like, oh god, hello, and then I just get back behind Tiny.
Okay. So like dodge action, readying action, anything.
Dodge, whatever.
Dodge?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Tiny.
Don't go in there.
Oh, Jesus, I swear. I reach over and I close the door.
Okay.
What is it? Talk
Wait.
to him first, Tidy.
You can hold your action to shut it if I throw a dagger. Just saying.
So are you gonna close the door? Are you gonna ready an action to close the door?
I'm going to close the door and use my free use for the day of arcane lock and lock it. So make it harder for me.
All right. So I'm gonna drop you guys out of combat at this point.
Yeah.
What?
What?
As the door is now
Makes sense.
closed
Okay.
and locked.
Okay.
As you all as you kind of yell into him to talk to him, and then close him and lock him in there.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
doesn't even
Lord.
say anything once you close the door.
So
Well, if he
I
did, the
say-
door is closed. You probably don't hear him.
I say to the group, so over there on the desk, I had found Grand Wizard Helix Notes, who used to work for the family, the royal family. And well, I'm not sure, but this may be one of his subordinates.
Was there more than one Grand Wizard?
Well, there was Chiron, there was Helic, and I trained under Chiron.
Did you
betray
think
these
he was
people?
friendly?
So it was only
Did I
two.
betray? No, of course not.
Is this person friendly? Could this person be friendly?
There's no
They
way.
haven't
Oh,
come after us.
you did not recognize him, but then again, you didn't recognize Helic either as a Bone Claw.
Should we come back later?
Uh, maybe taking a
Or
risk here, but let me go in and close the door behind me.
That seems like an awful idea.
That sounds like a really
I
bad
will let
idea.
you go in, but I don't know about this whole closing the door.
Well,
Can I get your arcane components before you go in?
Just in case.
Yeah. Here,
Can we
here,
tie a
take
rope
them.
to you so we can pull your corpse out?
Are
Here's
you
35 gold arcane components.
All right, you
I'm kidding around. Oh, okay. I'll just jot it in.
He's serious. He's gonna do it.
No, I'm curious. I'm honestly curious. Yeah, I want to go in.
He's
There
gonna.
you are.
cool, let us go by your side.
Bugger, dude, let's
At
Bugger.
least let me go by your side.
That's a slightly better idea, but like I don't know if that's a good idea.
Look, we
Look.
have a crypt up here. We could go look at things in
No,
here.
Bugger,
Leave the
I'll do
door
you a
open.
favor, and we will all move away from the door so you have dim light to teleport to.
Yeah, leave the door open, and Pal Warren and I will go in.
Okay.
All right. So
Tiny
do
lock
you-
the door.
yeah, Tiny's gonna have to let you in.
Tiny, can you do us a favor?
Do you have access to the door? It's only arcane locked from him.
Oh,
Oh, you give them
oh.
access. All right, so any of you can open the door.
Oh, that's
Tiziano,
really
you
cool.
told me that. I'm
Oh,
gonna say no. That's a
All
bad
right. So
idea.
as you push the doors open, he
Oh,
would be
I
right
I
there.
didn't see that.
I cursed.
Oh.
I cursed.
Someone pushed the door
I
open.
cursed.
But yeah, he just sort of looks at you and says, "Is that you, Pawarin?"
Oh, hold on, this is going well.
Uh,
Oh shit, that jump scare.
who are you? As I just get done cursing in Elvish.
You don't ask who are you. You say, "Oh yeah, that's me."
What the? Oh God. He says, "It is good to see you still live. It's me, Chiron."
Oh,
Oh.
Master Chiron?
What is left of me after this gruesome transformation? Yes, it is I. Who are these people?
Forgive me. Yes, the living here, they needed our help to locate some vault of some sort. I thought you would have been affected more as I have been. That's
He says, "I
odd.
was."
And I go up to, and
Okay.
I kind of examine him and kind of look around and why have you been affected this way? What exactly? And I start walking around him and like looking at him.
He says, "I was in the library when the ritual happened. I believe the magics on this place protected me from the full transformation, or at least, for whatever reason, I have kept my sanity, unlike my brethren. I see you encountered Helic," as he sort of looks into the room. He was not so
He's less
fortunate.
happy to see us.
Yes,
He did
came
remember.
here. He came here taking over the lab, sealing me within. I've been stuck in this library for quite some time, though I still do not risk leaving, as I don't know what might happen if I'm not protected anymore.
Interesting.
I might
he
go
did
mad as he
recognize me,
did.
but he was quite mad. I found his notes here, and I show him the notes. It seems as he went, he slowly seeped more into madness.
So he sort of looks at your companions. He says, "Your friends, they are Empire citizens, the Teruvian Empire."
You could say that.
Well, I didn't quite inquire. I guess I should have. Silly me.
What are their
And,
names?
Well, please introduce yourself, new friends. And then I move out of the doorway.
Is anyone not giving him their name?
And then I introduce him. This is the Grand Wizard who taught me everything I know. This is Master Chiron.
A
If only I had psychic whispers up.
corrupt reflection of my former self, unfortunately. He says, what of all of you? What are your names? And why are you
My
here?
name is Barid Bel Madar, but I don't like my family, so you don't need to actually look into that name any.
He says, I know of your family. The Madar
Yeah, they
family.
suck.
You are
Yeah,
nobility, aren't you?
Eh. Are you still nobility if you run away from your family? I don't know. You tell me.
I see. What of the rest of you?
I am a booger, is what most people call me.
A furbog.
I am
Or wait, are you a bugbear or furbog? I forget.
bugbear.
This is a bugbear. Yes, I recognized your race. Don't believe I've seen one that wasn't attacking before.
Yes. We tend to be pretty aggressive, but I have tried my best to be restrained.
He says, and I know turtle are extremely rare, even in these parts. He says, a dwarf as well and a hobgoblin. Strange company. A group of mercenaries, perhaps?
You got it.
Says,
We are
well,
the Siegebreakers because we break sieges and shit.
as well.
God damn.
It was good to meet you, Siegebreakers. I
Damn
owe
right.
you for helping me at least temporarily dispose of Helic. Unfortunately, he will be back, as from what I can tell, our kind do not stop regenerating.
What of the
Oh.
Alhoons?
Be sure.
Yes.
Lokun will throw a firebolt into the corpse there.
All right, so you set the corpse ablaze, and he says, that will help a bit, but the spirit of Helic will find another corpse within Isik to take control of and regain his form from. From my research, what has he found out? Yeah, there's no way to permanently get rid of him.
What of the Alhoons in the town?
Well,
Or
he
sorry,
says, unless the source of his power is destroyed. In this case, I don't know what that would be, since the ritual is what created him and I.
Interesting. So you don't even know about the Alhoons, do you?
No.
Chiron.
What is this ritual you speak of?
He says, about 100 years ago, a wave of necrotic energy swept through the city, killing or corrupting any caught within. Most became mindless undead, while others seemed to retain a semblance of their sanity. Some were driven mad, while others, like myself, I assume there were others, were able to keep their sanity.
And no idea of what brought this necrotic energy. Why Isik, of all places?
He says, I
Why
don't
not the
know.
capital? I imagine there's far more.
I was in my library when it happened, and I have not been able to travel from here, so I've spent most of that time reading. Pretty much read every book within the library.
Anything good?
There are a couple of interesting volumes. This library is fairly big, by the way. These bookshelves go up about 15 feet in height each, and they're all just filled with old books.
Is there anything we can bring you?
I don't believe so. I'm going to use a ritual to gain control of the lab before Helic comes back. I just need a few hours to do that. But I have my own materials to perform it, so you don't have to worry.
Question.
Yes, go ahead, Dokun.
The butcher. We ran across him above. He was trapped in a circle. He mentioned that it was your doing. Could you tell us more about this character?
I don't know anyone named Butcher. You sure it was me?
I'll use minor illusion to make a little statue of what he looked like and
Yeah,
what the circle looked like.
Butcher. He was about yay high, had blue glowy eyes.
Yes, Master
In this
Chiron.
circle.
He looked
Um,
familiar to me, although I could not place his.
Says yes, his face does seem familiar, but I never knew anyone named Butcher, nor did I trap anyone within a circle. He may have been lying to you, or perhaps he mistook me for someone else.
I have not had a chance to speak with him myself yet.
Oh well, maybe we should have did that.
He says, but yeah, I unfortunately can't help you much. Again, his face looks strangely familiar, as you said, Warren, but I can't place it. Perhaps I knew him before his undead state as someone else.
It seems it affects us all differently. But I did hear some good news from these adventurers here. They said Lady Dinara is still among us. In fact, she sent them to me.
Are you sure of this?
That's what I was told.
Where is she?
And I mean,
Yeah, no idea.
I can't answer that because I wasn't there for the part of the session.
the
Locoon.
And
Yeah.
Bogger's like, okay.
Locoon doesn't
I
keeping his mouth shut.
So yeah, you're not sure where your character actually isn't sure where exactly she is. You know that her people, the old ghosts of the guard, still patrol the marketplace, but you don't know where she herself is. I think some of you should know because you did speak with her.
yeah.
That would be the Tiziano and
For
Bogger.
that part. Or was it here for
So
that part of the
Bogger
session?
and Locoon are both keeping it tight-lipped, I guess.
Well, I don't know if Bogger was. Matt went away for a second. But,
Oh, did he? That might be. He stepped away.
We can get back to that question.
Sure.
What's in the royal crypt in the throne room? Do you know? Just wondering.
Says, well, the crypt exists from the time of the old empire. It's been sealed. Most of that time, our archaeologists did look into it for a while the city existed, but determined not to disturb the graves, as they felt it might anger spirits that were still residing there. I have no idea how the ritual has affected or corrupted it, so I would be cautious if you seek to open it again. But I don't believe it's been open for quite some time.
Well, I unlocked it and then relocked it.
Well, I had a thought, Master Chiron. The throne room. Whoever perhaps is controlling the keep, maybe they reside in the throne room.
Says, I doubt it. The throne room has also been sealed since the time of the old empire. Some sort of magical spell has kept the door at bay, and we deem not to dig into it because, again, we are unsure of the magics in this place. So it's remained sealed, much like the vault deep below.
Oh.
He says, "Why are you all here? You said you were from the Empire, but you didn't mention your purpose. Are you just here to grave rob, or do you have a different reason?"
Are you familiar with the Blackwaters?
No.
He says, "I am. You speak of the noble family.
What do you know of them?
A
Are they trustworthy folk?
fairly influential group that comes from Crossroads, if I remember right.
I
They
personally have trouble trusting them. They seem kind of power hungry.
Well, I guess a lot has changed in 100 years. They were not a family of note back in my time.
Yet you know them. Sorry, I interrupted you before. That was very rude of me.
He says, I know of them, yes. They are a smaller family from Crossroads that had come into power more recently, but I don't know much about them. I've never met them.
They came into power recently.
In my time.
100 years ago.
Yeah, like as recently
Yeah.
as years ago. I mean, that's like it's not just
He
it's a
says,
drop in the hat for an elf. But,
the council has changed many times, I'm guessing, over the past 100 years. If the
Yeah, I'm
Blackwater
sure.
are a family of note, I'm guessing one of them sits on the council. He says, but I'm sorry, most of my knowledge comes from another lifetime. I don't think it'll be of much use to you.
Yeah, yeah. We heard of treasure here.
He says,
I
wow,
mean,
I'm sure there are treasures within the ruins of the city above. The keep, especially, I'm guessing the old treasury is still somewhere within.
But now it seems our mission has evolved to undoing this ritual because it seems to be bringing a lot of pain into Isaac.
I see. Well, I don't know if there's a way it can be undone at this point. The magics have corrupted the people. At this point, Isaac is more of a graveyard than something that can be saved.
Uh,
well, I
Uh,
must ask, what do you know of mind flares, Master Chiron?
Aberrations of the deep. Mind flayers serve a greater intelligence, the elder brain. Their drives are a bit of a mystery to the surface folk. Why do you ask?
Because after the ritual, they used me for a long time. I'm not quite sure how long. They, in fact, damaged me in some ways.
Strange. How and why would they be in Issac?
I am not sure. I've been trying to figure this out for 100 years, give or take
He
a
says,
few I can remember.
I want to ask again though, before I forget. Where did you meet Dinara, or have you only heard that she still lives, or
Well, I
is
heard
still is still like has her sanity?
I heard from them, Master Chiron. Apparently she sent them to me. I was in my house that was provided by the
He's
Aveldi family.
he says, where did you all find her, and is she all right?
She's all right.
well, how do you know Dinara?
Oh,
well, he's
Dinara is
She's
the daughter of the family that ruled over Issac in my time. Her real
And is this
name is Dinara Aveldi. Aveldi is the name of the nobles who, again, held the keep here. Ravina and Tywin. I'm assuming they have both passed because of the ritual, but I was hoping that Dinara still lives somehow. I created a
so?
sanctuary for her long ago, and I was hoping maybe she had been there when the ritual hit. Maybe it would have protected her and kept her from becoming undead.
So you care about this Dinara deeply, and I'll insight his response.
She says she was a very ambitious girl, wanted to study magic. I was tutoring her a bit.
Can I insight too for fun?
Sure. And you know this as well, Pawarin.
Okay,
Cool.
I would. All right. So, like, did we have like classes, any kind of classes together, or no?
Well, you were a more advanced magic user. I mean, you were
Okay.
basically working for the family as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but
Uh,
you knew she was about like early 20s ish. Like she wasn't a
Okay.
little girl. She was like the
Dinara. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
Uh,
Dinara is safe. Is there any message we could carry to her?
just tell her I live and tell her I'm glad that she survived everything. What other factions or are there any other undead of intelligence that wander Issyk, if you don't mind me asking?
Do spirits count?
I suppose if they are not maddened by the ritual.
Or were
There are
they like
some.
castle
Yeah, go ahead,
guards?
Tizzy.
Were they like castle guards? Or what were they exactly?
The sword wraiths?
Yeah, the ones
Yes,
that
yeah.
led us to her.
There are
And
groups of guards throughout the castle we have found trapped in rooms.
He says
we've also met one
the
intelligent
soldiers.
revenant.
Yes, some. We cannot figure out what sort of pattern has allowed some to
Hmm.
move on in a certain way versus turn to ghouls.
And you say there is a mind flayer in the city. Is it undead or is it an actual mind flayer?
I have not seen any living mind flayers.
I don't
Ah,
have
so it's an
knowledge.
Alhoun then. It's not actually a mind flayer.
Yeah,
Interesting. Where would that have come from? Perhaps the caves below. The undercaves could contain connections to the to the deep, but why would a mind flayer be interested in Issyk in the first place?
well, I haven't seen one in quite a while, but I believe they've ran into one, from what I heard at least.
Hmm.
Maybe
It has been a while since I have seen them. I don't even remember quite how I got away from them.
He says, well,
So,
it makes me happy that Dinara is, if not safe, at least in a place where she is protected by the sword wraiths. Tell her again that I live and that I hope she is well. I'm going to start a ritual because I want to make sure I claim this place before Helic tries to take it from me again. You are welcomed here to use the library or labs, as I owe you for helping free me. Otherwise, yeah, just be careful with your movements around Issyk. I'm guessing there are quite a few more undead that will be a burden to you.
Thanks.
Also told him about Zutan. Just told him there was a intelligent revenant. Just not tell him his name.
Zutan. That
So,
sounds
I
like
said you tell him his name.
Oh, you didn't tell him his name. Okay, never mind.
I
So
was
you
gonna
tell
say
him
the intelligent
about
revenant.
intelligent
Yeah.
revenant. He says, "I'm somewhat familiar with revenants as undead. I believe I had read about them. Generally speaking, they are beings that have unresolved business and they cannot pass on. I wonder why the ritual would have created those."
And then I might be like, does the name Zutan mean anything to you? That's what he called himself.
He says, Tas1E's name. I'm not familiar with it, no.
Well, that's the only intelligent undead we've met, other than those spirits of the sword guys, whose name I can't remember.
Rukun will start looking through the library.
So he's going to kind of come back over here at this point and have his books float back up. He says,
Eric's gonna go, Locoon. Underdark sounds like a good vacation, everyone.
I'm pretty sure there's a shadow dragon in those caves.
Always wanted to go to the Underdark.
So, yeah, at this point, he's doing some ritual of some kind. I'm guessing you all are going to do other things while he does that?
Yes.
We're not gonna bother him.
I think Lokun's going to take some time to look through the bookcases to see if there's anything of interest.
So, this is a very stocked library of books. It would be ideal to do research projects or just short term, like investigations of information if you want to look into something.
Okay.
Well,
There's like history, magic books, all sorts of stuff.
Any magic books, like any magic books that might have spells and stuff?
More just books on Arcana theory. You don't. I mean, I guess you could try to find spells. I mean, there could be some in here, but it would take some time. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
Well,
Nothing marked like spell book or anything.
yeah.
Mm,
I
yeah,
guess
apparently-
before he starts that ritual or gets too deep into it, I ask him, Master Chiron, is there any books in this library that that are of necromancy or origins?
I believe there are books on necromancers and specializations in necromancy. Yes.
Interesting. I'll take a look then. Are there anything else that may pertain? I understand that we have another wizard as well. Are you looking for anything in particular in here, Lokun?
Spell slow.
Very
What?
specific.
What'd you say?
He is going to think for a moment. He looks over at one of the shelves, and a scroll flies over to him, and he says,
Whoa.
"This should help you."
The skeleton walks forward and clutches it for Lokun, and Lokun gives him a respectful nod. My thanks.
He nods. He says, "I just happen to have that spell, actually, along with a few others. But I feel, yeah, this is the least I can do for how you've helped me."
My thanks. All right.
And yeah, it is
What do we wanna
indeed the
do?
scroll of slow.
Awesome.
Rad. Look at that.
Boom.
Let's
boom.
open.
Asking, you shall receive.
Cryptor
Yes.
Throne Room.
Do you have power word kill?
Do you have a wish?
Avada Kedavra.
Yes, Master Chiron. I just found the power word kill. Thank you so much. I'll be writing it down in
My book.
Yeah.
my book. Thank you so much. I didn't know you had this here.
Oh, you also have wish right there? Oh, you're the
No,
best.
he does not have power
Meteor
word kill
Swarm?
or wish or meteor swarm.
I say to the group, do you mind if I take a look as well? And then you all start walking out. I'm like, oh, never mind then. And then we
You
all
could.
start walking.
We're out of here.
Nobody cares.
It might be good to go back there for the long rest, but I think everybody's good to go.
So I have to ask,
Lokun's like, I don't give a shit. I got what I wanted.
like, out of
What time? What time of the day is it?
do we die?
It is currently like 4:30 in the afternoon / evening.
I think we can make one more foray before we retire for the day. Do we want to do the crypt or the throne room?
Throne
yeah.
Room.
Time out. I have to know, out of character, why did we come down here? Because I wasn't here for the talk with the queen.
You can ask in character too, but Lokun was like,
He knows. Tiziano knows. I don't.
Oh, tis.
Yeah, he wasn't here for the session where you found out about Chiron, I don't think.
Came late.
Came in towards the end of it.
It's the vault is down here.
Okay.
I feel like it would be in the crypt or the throne room.
So, Tiny, I haven't heard from you in a while. What are you feeling?
Well, first of all, I was going to go talk to Chiron.
Okay.
And thank you for his help. Let him know that I'm here to claim some of the secrets of the dwarves. And tell him, and then I'll point to the door and I'll release the spell on the door so that he can walk through the door. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to get through the door into the lab.
All right, he'll
Nice.
nod and he'll say, "I thank you." As for the secrets of the dwarves, they are all around you. Most of these books are recovered from the old library that Isaac was built over. You are all welcome to use this library, and again, as a thanks for what you've done. Is there a specific secret that you are seeking, friend dwarf?
Yeah, we are going for the vault.
He says the vault of Nightweather or the vaults of Koltora. Which one are you looking for?
There's one here, right?
Yeah, you think that's the one you're looking for.
Yeah.
He says, well, the night weather vault is deep below here through the under caves. I would guess that the caves below are probably filled with undead from the ritual, but I don't know if there is a way to open the vault. Our archaeologists and scholars did not know of one, and we tried many different things. I'm sorry, but I don't know how much use the vault will be to you.
Hmm.
I have some memories of the rune lords with me, so maybe I can.
Fascinating. How do you have these memories?
I show him the ring.
Ah, intelligent magical item then. He's going to try to use his telepathy ability to pull it like closer. Are you going to let him take a look at it?
Um, uh, sort of. I will pull back against him, but then I will show it to him so he stops pulling with the telepathy.
All right. So if you resist, he just kind of nods and leans in to look closer. He says, intelligent magical items are quite rare. You must have been very lucky to have found one.
Yeah.
Well, so this ring speaks of the vault and how to enter it.
Not necessarily, but it would give me insight to it, I'm sure.
Says, well, in that case, I would be interested to find out as well what the vault holds. I know it came from the Tharian Empire, but I don't know much about what they hid inside of it. It seems to be well protected and well sealed, that's for sure. If you seek the vault, then going down through the old ruins is probably the easiest way. Head towards the throne room and go east and look for the stairwell. That shall lead you down into the areas where the vault can be found. There's a couple of deep passages you'll have to take, but if you can make it down through whatever dangers are below, you should still find the vault down there.
Thank you. If we make it back through, I'll gladly tell you.
I appreciate that. And again, feel free to use the library as well as the lab as a resting place, at least once I finish my ritual.
Nice.
Yeah. So before we leave, I bow to Master Chiron and say, thank you once again for your immense wisdom.
Of course. And good luck to you. If there is a way to save Isaac from this darkness, please find it and let me know. And again, make sure Dinara knows I live.
Yes, of course.
Well, in a sense, he says. Alright, so what is the group gonna do?
Yes. Well,
So according to him, we have to go through the throne room. Do we still want to go through the crypt?
I'm thinking the throne room.
But that's the way to the
just
vault.
go
according
straight
to
for the
him.
kill.
You want to go into
We
Um,
just want to skip the crypt. I mean, 'cause
It seems like a lot of us are weak on energy. Maybe we spend the rest of the day. It sounds like the crypt is a little shorter.
Mara
We
says,
go.
I agree. When our energies are spent, exploration is probably preferable to picking fights with whatever might be sealed in there.
You
in
know,
the
the
crypt, you say? I feel like there's
crypt.
dangers in there too.
What time is it in game?
No, she means we should go explore the throne room, not the crypt.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Okay,
Then
sure.
let
aren't
us
the
do that.
caves through the
What-
throne room?
What
According to
time is it in
Chiron?
game?
Uh, so, and we're probably gonna end soon or here, but it's probably about 4:45.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if we want to end here, I would end it saying, again, piping up, saying, if we could stay a little while and maybe look through the books, I would be very pleased and maybe take a long rest.
You'll have all night to look at them.
I just turn, I look
Nice.
at him, I'm like, books are for nerds, and then credits.
Nerd.
Can't argue with that.
All right, so yeah, why don't we do MVP votes? We
That's
can
not
pick it
me.
up next time.
I already
suck.
know who that's gonna be.
I'm gonna vote for this.
I have
guy.
a feeling.
I think it should be me, guys. I got beat up the most.
More than a feeling.
I'm not mistaken. According to him, through the throne room is some caves or tunnels or whatever that he. That's
All right.
it. He said
With
through the
3
walls.
votes, Barrett is MVP with
Yep.
Bogger in a close
Well
second.
done.
I mean,
Yep.
he did the most damage.
Marvin.
Nice
Welcome
job.
back,
Welcome back,
Paul.
Barrett.
I need.
Yeah.
Thank you. I need those.
Welcome back.
info.
Hopefully,
I had 0.
it's as good as you had missed it to be.
No,
We
it was
needed
awful.
It's awful. I hated
we
it.
needed Barrett for the comedic moments. There you go.
Yeah.
Very much so.
He does some damage.
He's the Jar Jar Binks of this epic.
Hey, Jar Jar Binks is racist and not even funny.
There he is. What the hell are you talking about? He's a secret Sith Lord.
No, he's
I think
terrible.
most
He's a
people find him
terrible
annoying.
character. I apologize for
Yeah,
comparing you to him.
that's not Barrett at all.
I'm gonna cry now. Thank you.
What's a good comedic character that's actually funny?
None.
It's hard. It's hard because it is hard to
Barrett.
do a good comic relief without making it too much.
Yeah, not too tacky. Yeah.
So it's hard to come up with one off the top of my head.
That's all.
Yep.
That's kind of the magic of Barrett. That's all.
I mean, there's a lot of characters that are unintentionally funny.
But Barrett,
Yeah, they're usually
Barrett
bad
coming-
though.
Barrett coming to the realization that he could re-lock the locks that he
That's
picked.
Fuck up.
probably
Oh my
my-
god.
My
I
favorite.
can lock doors.
I feel like the front door of the HQ is just constantly unlocked. Like,
Yeah.
Good.
No
It's
wonder
like-
you lost your ogre head.
We
Oh
just,
my
like, had-
god, the ogre head. I will kill every single person in Char for that ogre head.
oh my god.
Jeez.
I didn't do
It's
anything.
like, I think
I will go
Just
on
got
a
real.
rampage.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
what is
sure it's just sitting outside the window, just like
a
Nate
rampage?
said. Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
Like
maybe
Sterling
maybe
Archer.
you aren't comic relief. Maybe you're like the serial killer of the group.
yeah.
Only my ogre head could
Don't
No,
steal
man.
my
He's like the guy who's
heads.
like actually super strong, but just acts like an idiot and weak all the time.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go join Elric as the BBEG.
Gosh,
Yeah,
Elric.
Only can only handle one of those.
Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sitting there right next to the golem head I put in there.
The Gaul. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's a coffee table in the living room.
Yeah,
Actually-
I remember the
actually-
golem head.
Oh wait, actually, if you take a look in the general ledger, which everybody should be on, you can
I
see
was
it.
still on it. I was looking at the other
It's
day.
headquarters of Char. You can see the whole ogre head is right by the stone golem head, exactly as Tiny said.
That's hilarious.
So you
Yeah.
don't have to go freaking kill everybody for it.
Yeah.
You're good.
Thank the Lord.
But
Oh,
yeah,
we
we
go
have a
back,
lot of cool stuff.
If we
That
go
was a
back,
really-
the wyvern egg is gonna be hatched by then. No, I'm
Just
joking.
like
shit.
Wait, we still have a wyvern
it just
egg.
starts attacking people in town.
Wait, did it get put in the
What a,
fireplace? or
what a
not?
lovely day
I put it in the freezer.
in the base of the. Oh God, what's that?
Yeah.
Get back, everyone's just dead. It's like a wyvern lair now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. But yeah, that was a fun session. I think
Siegebreakers.
it was a great session for Will to come in on, and I think it was one of the funner ones I think we've had in a little while. At least in my opinion. I can't really.
I mean, I got
I mean,
bodied, so
well, I got.
I'll save you, buddy. Oh God, why?
no. My
just
logic was,
wanna-
oh,
I
I,
just wanna-
have to go over there to hurt it, and then I got my ass beat.
Yeah, I'll
I just wanna
save
end-
you, Pawarin.
I want to just take out that Alhoon. And
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
that thing was pretty rough core.
That's a
Yeah.
weird old
I want to take him out. So,
Yeah, one of the fun parts of D&D is fighting classical monsters for the first time and getting your butt kicked
Yeah.
by them.
is awesome.
Wait till you guys
Yeah,
fight
or
a
to-
dragon.
or find out who this butcher guy is. They're both like, he looks familiar. No idea who he is though.
I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Did you
all
guys
get
fight a
easy.
stone golem yet? I forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the thing counter spells you. It's bullshit.
Oh, well,
Spells. Huh.
I don't think that was an actual stone golem. Because real
okay.
stone golems don't use counterspell. That might have been one of my creations.
Oh, well, you talking about the clay golem? Clay golem used counterspell.
Oh yeah. Clay golem's a little different. Stone golems are more nasty.
We fought
we
like
fought the stone golems too. Yeah.
like a
Okay.
shit ton of them, like 4 or 5 maybe.
Oh, but you you didn't kill them all. You turned them off, right?
No, we
Now they
killed
serve me. Yeah.
we killed some. We left some.
Killed some. Yeah, we killed some, but we now have a couple that serve. That,
Oh, okay.
Some spare
That
the
Lokun
others.
hacked. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
there are
stuff.
some nasty things to fight. And Alhoon is definitely one of them.
Alhoon really took the cake, though. That definitely takes the cake.
Did
I
you
was
kill
like-
it?
No, it got
No,
away. I
yeah.
was so ready for it too, because it was like Lokun is kind of like anti-spellcaster, with the counter spell, and can
Yeah, I
juice
was
that thing up.
tracking him down, boy. I tell you,
Yeah.
I was trying to get to him.
And then it
It's,
did the Globe of Invuln. Yeah.
Yeah, that
cheated.
was actually overpowered.
Yeah, cheater Alhoon.
Cheater.
Oh
those
man,
every time
well
I
it's
get
been fun. I'm glad I'm
Yes.
back and I got to go. So
All right,
Alright, see
same
y'all.
here.
game, guys.
All right.
Good-
Yeah.
Good night, all.
Yep, have a good week.
Thanks for the
Let's play
session, Lou.
See you
Yeah,
next
Thank you,
time.
Lou. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
Yep. See you. Yep. Have a good one.
Yep, have a good night.
Yeah, I go to work in the morning again. Weeks get quicker and quicker anymore.
Well, have fun with that.
Yeah, well, maintenance in a hotel, never ending. Go and fix what the employees break more shit than the guests do.
That is unfortunate.
Job security, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing about jobs where you're fixing stuff. Stuff always breaks, so you always need someone to fix it.
Yeah, in this particular case, as old as the hotel is, the renovation on it is now 12 years old. So all them old pipes.